fans into family, and traditions create bonds far beyond the game. And that's why Keep Pounding is more than a rally cry. It's something that unites us. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, the official bank of the Carolina Panthers.
Back to Jim Szoke, live from Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, with exclusive pregame coverage of tonight's game between the Panthers and San Francisco 49ers on the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
Panthers on Monday Night Football, all-time with a record of 10-8. In fact, the first time they ever played a Monday Night Football game was against the San Francisco 49ers back in 1997. Did not win that game, but again, overall, more wins than losses when it comes to playing Monday Night Football. And when it comes to playing the Niners, Panthers lead the series all-time 13-9, including a 7-4 record when playing at San Francisco, their former NFC West mates back from 1995 to 2001, back when Carolina apparently was located in the western part of America. Belk is a proud partner of the Carolina Panthers, your hometown favorite in the fashion game since 1888, and the holiday season is here. Belk has great deals on gifts, hosting essentials, party outfits, and so much more. It's Belk in the game since 1888. Injury updates are brought to you by Atrium Health, doing more to keep you moving, achieving, striving at every age and stage so you can live fully. And for the Panthers, down a couple of starters for this game, Cade Mays at the center position, and it'll be Austin Corbett filling in for him. That injury popping up as it was on Friday for Cade Mays. Also out, starting linebacker Trevin Wallace and starting linebacker Christian Roseboom. Hunter Renfrow, a healthy scratch. Jared Harrison Hunt, James Mitchell, Cam Jackson among those that are the scratches today for the Carolina Panthers. As we check in with Sharon Thorsland on the sidelines, getting ready for Monday Night Football about an hour from now when kickoff will finally arrive. It'll finally be here from Santa Clara. So, Sharon, Monday Night Football, Panthers tied for first place. Couldn't dial up a much bigger thing. Oh, I don't know. Christian McCaffrey on the other side. Lots of big factors heading into an exciting game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you can imagine, that has certainly been the topic of conversation all week. Being on the primetime stage, a lot of guys on this team have never been in this situation. They are all looking so forward to it. Jalen Coker told me, I hope I can get a screenshot of my name in my introduction when he's being introduced. So guys are really excited for this opportunity. And Coach Canales wants them to embrace the moment. He wants them to really soak it all in. But he said he's got to remind everybody, hey, when it comes down to it, it's football. It's the same size field. It's the same size football. Everything about it is the same as a regular game, and you just sort of block everything out. He also says it's really sort of a playoff atmosphere, so it's a good way to prepare guys for hopefully what might be coming down the road here. But in the meantime, the guys know they've got to focus on this game. This game only, can't be looking ahead, because if you don't win this one, then things get a little more difficult down the stretch. But everybody knows what's riding on this one, and they're really excited for it.
Well, and it's funny too, because we're 31 years into this now as a franchise, and we've been here. We've been that team that would get multiple primetime games and play big contests and big playoff games, obviously, as well. So hopefully the first of many more to come, that this is just the beginning of the learning experience of how to handle things like primetime football against a good team on the road.
Absolutely, and Dave Canales talked about that this week. He said these are the things that we are learning how to do. It's all part of the process. He really embraces having this type of atmosphere tonight to get these guys prepared for that. And they're in the hunt, as we all know. They win this one tonight, and they're in the driver's seat in the NFC South. But you got a lot of tough games coming up, with two of them, of course, against Tampa, who you're fighting with, number one there. But every other game also against an NFC opponent. So this one is so important, and they've got to just go out, really be honed in, focused in on this one tonight, and then go from there before they start looking ahead.
All right, lots to look forward to. Still got, as you said, almost an hour till kickoff, so more from Sharon coming up here in just a while. Panthers football is brought to you by Coke. Game day deserves a great taste of Coca-Cola, because fan work is thirsty work. The Niners are 7-4. They've been dealing with their injuries as well, and they've got a lot to address as far as what they're doing with battling the LA Rams and the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC West. We'll talk with Todd Husak, who's part of their broadcast crew, coming up in just a couple minutes as the Panthers on the road in Santa Clara to take on the Niners tonight. This is the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
The Fox. Keep pounding, Panthers fans. It's time to show up for our team. Spend more time in the stadium and less time stuck in traffic. Plot your GPS for 720 South Church Street in the Legacy Union Building across the street from the stadium. Just a 2-minute stroll with easy access to I-277 for quick in and out. Well lit for your comfort and safety. Don't waste time circling uptown Charlotte for inconvenient Panthers parking. Score your parking at LegacyUnionCharlotte.com and click on parking. That's LegacyUnionCharlotte.com.
The wait is over. AC/DC's back live. Power Up Tour. Saturday, July 11th. Bank of America Stadium with the Pretty Reckless. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Saturday, July 11th. Bank of America Stadium. Don't miss AC/DC. Produced by AEG Presents.
Panthers fans, this is Bryce Young.
He's got the 10, he's got the 5, Bryce into the end zone, and Carolina takes the lead.
It's time to leave our mark on the 2025 season. Grab your seats, call your crew, and get ready to bring the energy. Single game tickets are on sale now at Panthers.com/tickets.
From humble beginnings right here in the Carolinas way back in 1926, Mount Olive Pickle Company has been a fan favorite. Now, with distribution in all 50 states, Mount Olive is the best-selling brand of pickles, peppers, and relish. For nearly 100 years, Mount Olive has been focused on quality and value. So, from the corner of cucumber and vine, Mount Olive Pickle says thank you to all of our loyal customers for your continued support, and go Panthers!
Charlotte Eye, Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates is the official eye and ENT care provider for the Carolina Panthers and has offered premier services region-wide for over 100 years. Players, officials, and fans have received glasses, hearing aids, and more from us. With over 130 providers in 18 offices across the Carolinas, finding a doctor has never been easier. To schedule an appointment, call 704-295-3000 or visit us at WeJustMakeSense.com. Charlotte Eye, Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates. Premier care since 1923.
This is the proud home of the Carolina Panthers and rock from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. 99.7, The Fox.
Pump fakes, throws, deep downfield. It's intercepted by Carolina. Ball is on the ground at the 30-yard line. Panthers swarm on it, and Carolina's got it.
This is the Carolina Panthers Countdown to Kickoff. Live from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara on the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
Carolina Panthers, San Francisco 49ers, Monday Night Football. And for the Panthers, of course, Rico Dowdle has taken over the primary running duties, 833 yards, averaging 5 yards per carry, 5 touchdowns on the season. Just in the rushing game alone, he's also been a factor in the pass game. Chuba Hubbard also getting healthier every week as he's returned from that calf injury, involved in this offense. A guy that was a teammate of Christian McCaffrey back in the day with the Panthers. Let's check in with him with Sharon Thorslin.
Thanks so much, Jim. Well, Chuba, Monday Night Football taking on the 49ers here tonight. How excited are you for this one?
Yeah, I mean, super excited. Obviously, we've been trying to get games like this for a few years now, and to know that, we're going to be able to play on a big platform, it's a good feeling. Obviously, this is like all eyes on you, so things that we've worked for to see our process kind of come to fruition feels good.
Now, of course, you're going to be seeing a guy that you are certainly very familiar with, Christian McCaffrey. He was here when you came in as a rookie. How big was it to have a guy like that as a mentor when you first entered the league? Yeah, I mean, I say it all the time. Obviously, I felt that I was very blessed to be able to share the room with Christian. He's a great teammate, one of the best players I've ever seen, and also just a great person overall. So it'll be good seeing him. How much of an impact has he had on your career? Yeah, I mean, just to, like I said, be able to share a room with him, see how to be the ultimate pro, learn all the things, even just from afar, helped me a lot in a lot of ways. I always say that he's the ultimate professional in everything he does, from taking care of his body, nutrition, on the field stuff, workouts, and even off the field. So just to be able to have that as an example to go off of, I was definitely fortunate. Well, you've certainly had a very good career yourself, and a lot of people might not be aware of this, but you broke a record last week, which I think was just really cool. You broke the record for Canadian-born football players for the most rushing yards in a career, and that had stood for over 30 years. What did that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a blessing. Worked very hard, still got a lot of work to obviously be put in, but just being Canadian-born and working so hard to just get to this platform at some point kind of seemed impossible for some people. Just feels good. Just trying to set an example for the rest of the Canadians that, are trying to follow my footsteps or others and just show that anything's possible, and hopefully the record gets broken again soon.
Well, we'd like to have you keep on adding to those yards. Hopefully tonight against this 49ers team. I know that they're missing some of their key guys on defense. Bosa is out, Warner is out, of course, but they're still pretty solid up front. 12th in the league in rushing yards right now allowed. What do you see out of them defensively? What kind of challenge do they pose?
Yeah, I think they have a great defense, great D-line, linebackers, and secondary. Obviously, you've had some injuries. Obviously, they're unfortunate, but the guys that have filled in for them and played great, I feel like they all play as one unit. And it'll be a great challenge. Like I said, Monday Night Football, you can't really get much better than that.
You guys certainly are in the driver's seat right now. You've got all NFC opponents here coming up, 3 games in the division. How neat is it? How cool is it to be in this situation where you guys are in the driver's seat to hopefully write your own destiny here going into the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good to know that, if we keep taking care of business, everything will kind of come together for us at the end of the year. So the biggest thing for us is just to focus on each week, just go 1-0. And from then on, we'll just continue to keep attacking.
All right. Well, good luck to you tonight. Thanks, Chuba.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Back to you, Jim.
All right. Thank you, Sharon, there with Chuba Hubbard, Panthers running back. And for the Panthers getting ready to take on the San Francisco 49ers, get ready for Panthers game day by joining Best Crowd Management at Bank of America Stadium and be part of the team that keeps every event running smoothly. Enjoy flexible hours, weekly pay, and more. Apply now at jobs.best.garda.com. So the Panthers coming off a big win in Atlanta last week and now won 3 road games in a row as they head into this one against San Francisco tonight. Next up, there'll be a home game against the very tough L.A. Rams, who, of course, beat Tampa Bay last night 34-7. And with that, the Panthers now tied with Tampa Bay for first place in the NFC South. After that Rams game, the bye week, and then a game at New Orleans, and then 2 of the last 3 games will be against Tampa Bay. The last game and the third to last game in between a game against the Seattle Seahawks. So much on the line for the Panthers looking ahead with that 6-5 record and perhaps a battle for this division title that'll go for a while. Meanwhile, tonight, a big game for the Panthers taking on the Niners in Monday Night Football. So primetime game. And again, playing with a share of the lead in first place, Coach Dave Canales talking about another growth opportunity for his young Panthers.
It's an unbelievable championship opportunity. It's exactly the type of opportunities that tease me up so easy to sell to the team. And you don't have to get guys fired up for these types of games, but I do. It is my job to point to these games and say, this is a championship moment. It's going to feel right. It's a special environment. We're playing against a playoff caliber team in the Niners. And everything is just right for this opportunity. We need these types of challenges to take the next step and to grow into the team that I believe we can.
Meanwhile, the San Francisco 49ers for Christian McCaffrey. This will be the first time he's played against his former team, the Panthers, since that 2022 trade where the Panthers got a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth-round draft pick out of 4 draft picks in that trade that they made on the season. McCaffrey, 707 yards rushing, just 3.7 per carry, but 6 touchdowns. And by far their leading receiver. He's got 42 more receptions than anybody else on the team, 74 catches, 732 yards to go with 5 touchdowns. They got Brock Purdy back last week at quarterback after missing 6 weeks with a toe injury in their win against Arizona. 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. And a healthy George Kittle at tight end coming off his best game of the season, also against Arizona, 6 catches, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. Those are some of the weapons that the Panthers defense will be dealing with. And J.C. Horn, the Panthers' excellent cornerback, talks about that and playing under the spotlight of Monday Night Football.
Anytime you're under the lights is special, especially for us. We have a lot of 1 o'clock games, so it's going to be fun being able to be out there playing under the lights. But, I mean, it is a big opportunity because everybody's going to be watching, but at the same time, for us to just go in and handle the business. No matter what time we play, where we play at, we still got to go out there and execute. So that's where our mindset is.
Panthers, no Christian Roseboom or Trevin Wallace at linebacker, so Chris Barnes and Claude Sherrillos will start. They do have Lathan Ransom back this week at safety. Cornerback Corey Thornton, the undrafted rookie free agent, has been seeing more snaps of late as well. And at linebacker, Jacoby Windman also available for them as they get ready for this primetime matchup against the Niners. Coming up, Sharon's got a deeper look, scouting report on the opponent, the San Francisco 49ers. Her interview with the head coach, Dave Canales, and my conversation with Panthers starting linebacker, Claude Sherrillos, all coming up as the Panthers get ready for primetime and Monday Night Football from San Francisco.
You're listening to your exclusive home for Panthers football.
Davis at the 22, fumble the football, and the Panthers fall on. Panthers knock it up in the air and intercept it. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Kick is away end over end, straight as a string, and it's good.
The Carolina Panthers countdown to kickoff will continue after this.
Charlotte's momentum has a name, UNC Charlotte, 32,000 students strong, ranked among the nation's top 75 public universities, recognized at the highest level for research, unmatched access to Fortune 500 companies, built for a top-tier city. This isn't typical higher ed. The difference is scale. The difference is momentum. The difference is Charlotte, UNC Charlotte.
This is the Carolina Panthers Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Bojangles. A Bojangles family meal gives you more for your money. It's Bo time.
It's Bo time. Fumble in the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
Panthers football is brought to you by GMC. Whether you're at home or away, elevate your game in a new GMC Sierra 1500, the truck that's built to leave the competition on the sidelines. Test drive the GMC Sierra today. GMC, professional grade truck of the Carolina Panthers. Panthers history.
Carolina Panther football history about to begin. Intercepted! Panthers have it! The Panthers have won it in overtime. Can you believe it? What a big play!
Panthers history.
Mills has a touchdown! They've done it! They're the champions of the NFC.
Brought to you by Panthers.com. Your 50-yard line internet link to the Carolina Panthers.
In week 2 of the 2016 season, Carolina gained 529 total net yards and scored 46 points against San Francisco.
Newton hangs in the pocket. Olsen wide open. 45-yard line. Hauls it in. And it's a foot race. 20 to the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown!
Both the third highest regular season marks for a single game in team history.
Newton leans back, loads up, fires end zone right side, punches, took it right off the top of a defender's head for a touchdown.
For the first time in franchise history, the Panthers finished the game with 100 yards receiving by 2 players, 100 yards rushing by a player, and 300 yards passing.
Niners run blitz. Newton fakes a run, throws a slant, complete. Benjamin, touchdown, middle of the end zone.
Informative, exciting, and interactive. Panthers.com is an insider's look at Panthers football like you've never seen or heard before. Log on to Panthers.com today.
Keep your family warm and comfortable this winter with Michael & Son's heating tune-up for only $59. Michael & Son's precision heating tune-up will ensure your system is running at peak performance all season long, saving you money on maintenance and energy bills. So call the family of Michael & Son and take advantage of their heating tune-up for only $59 at 800-948-MIKE or schedule online at michaelandson.com.
If you can't, we can. Michael & Son.
Jordan and Jake.
I feel good. I'm excited, ready to go.
The home stops. He throws it across field. Guess who? Jordan Gross.
Here are your Panther Hall of Honor members, Jordan Gross and Jake Delhomme.
As a guy who has had a massive amount of rolled ankles and trampled ankles and lower leg severe injuries, our guy Bryce Young, like I've respected this young kid because he's gone through multiple head coaches, multiple OCs, multiple offensive lines, multiple running backs, multiple receivers, and he just keeps trudging ahead with a smile on his face. But the pain that I know he was going through, Jake, with his dang ankle in this game, and then getting it rolled up again and again, and to get up and not only win the game, but set a Panthers franchise record for the most passing yards ever by a quarterback. Jake, like, he skyrocketed in my respect for him, watching him do his thing on Sunday. And I don't know if, because, you were in the booth, I don't know that you, like, the TV copy had such great close-ups on him just getting mauled with that ankle, bud. Like, painful again and again and again. And to know what that feels like, and to think, like, you got to plant off that back foot and release the ball. Like, wow. Just wow, man. I was so impressed by him. And, I mean, I know you got to be as well.
Yeah, 100%, Jordan. I think we saw – listen, as a rookie, and I think my number's correct, I believe he got sacked 66 times, okay? So toughness was never something that I ever questioned with him, and he never shows any pain, right? And so when he got rolled up on the sack from Billy Bowman, and he was in a ton of pain, and listen, this injury that he has – it's going to feel better in March. It just is what it is. That's the way it's going to be the rest of the year. It happens sometimes, right? So watching him, and then when he got up, and they were bringing a cart, and that's what I love more than anything. He refused to get on the cart because they were going to go in the locker room and get it retaped. Now, maybe he hopped on the cart inside the tunnel, but he wasn't going to do it out in the field of play and in vision. And that, to me, that means a ton to me. Watching somebody like that. Like, listen, if I can walk off, I'm walking off. Just proud the way we played, and to get stepped on the fourth down, that's the loneliest feeling in the world when you're going down, getting stepped on. Like, it's
and he got stepped on the bad ankle.
On the bad ankle.
Don't laugh, Jake. That's so rude.
Well, it's not rude. I've been there and done that, and you're like, you got to be kidding me right now.
If we were to rewind back to August when we started doing the podcast in the preseason, said, hey, Monday Night Football game, will you take the Niners are 7-4 and the Panthers are 6-5 and tied for first in the division, man, will you take that? You would have said a resounding absolutely.
I'm like you, Jordan. I'm so excited for it. It's an opportunity. You want to play meaningful games in November, December. Like, you want them to mean something. And we were so lucky, especially all our time in Carolina together. Rarely were we ever out the playoffs going into the final week. Jordan, I think we went into like the last day a couple of times, to be quite honest. There's just something about it. And you just kind of grind away. And, yeah, what better way than to do it on Monday night? All the players love Monday night. Everybody's watching. The world's watching. And you get to go out and do it in San Fran. And certainly there's going to be a lot made about the whole Christian situation, but that's a few years removed. But yeah, a healthy Niners team in essence, in regards to their quarterback being back, right? And then Kittle's back. I think what he does for that football team. So they've had a ton of injuries on defense. So yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, can we get our running game going again? There's a great article on Panthers.com about Chuba, and he talks about, yeah, I'm starting to feel better. I probably came back too early. I thought that was evident. When you're watching, I know watching practice last week, I'm like, man, this guy, he's got to burst again. And I don't think you saw it for a few games, to be very honest. And he admitted to that. And I think you saw some of the plays he had the other day. I think getting him healthy, along with Rico, an extra day for Rico to continue to recharge that body. And I'm so looking forward to it, man. I'm jealous I'm not going to be there. But, you know, I'm glad you're going to be there, and I'm glad Luke will be doing it, and I'll be watching it. And I just think it's going to be a good night. We're going to be celebrating my mom's 80th birthday that day. So
okay.
We're going to celebrate with a win. It's very simple, Jordan. We're going to celebrate with a win.
Jordan and Jake. Subscribe now on the iHeartRadio app, Panthers.com and Team app, Apple Podcast, or Spotify.
For so many families, football is a tradition they cherish. But the number of children in foster care across the Carolinas is at an all-time high, and the need continues to rise. Thompson's foster care program has expanded in response, but now more than ever, we need foster parents to help us. We're here to let you know that you can become a foster parent, and we'll support you as you make a difference. Give a child a chance to join your family traditions. Visit thompsoncff.org to learn more.
We're 30 minutes from game time in the NFL.
He's got room. 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Amtrak's in for 6.
Get ready.
Standing in the pocket. Throws the post. He's got it! Touchdown! 49ers!
This game preview is brought to you by UNC Charlotte. Built for a top-tier city. The difference is Charlotte. UNC Charlotte.
The Panthers are in San Francisco for a Monday Night Football matchup with the 49ers. This is a huge game for the Panthers, who improved to 6-5 on the season with last week's win over Atlanta and are squarely in the playoff hunt. So are the 49ers, who are coming off a win over Arizona that moved them to 7-4 on the year.
Runs left, has a blocker, slices across the 10 and the 5, dives toward the pylon, touchdown Niners!
This San Francisco team has been hit hard by injuries, including to quarterback Brock Purdy.
Purdy to throw, again floats it into the end zone. Kittle for the second time! Touchdown! 49ers!
The fourth-year player returned last week, though, after missing 6 games with a toe injury, throwing for 200 yards with 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Mac Jones did a solid job in Purdy's place, directing the second-ranked passing offense in the league that averages over 254 yards per game through the air.
25-20, 10-5, he is in the house! Touchdown, 49ers!
The 49ers have plenty of talented receivers, including veteran Juwan Jennings, speedy Kendrick Bourne, and all-pro tight end George Kittle, who has 5 touchdowns on the season.
Line drive down the middle, caught, backpedaling catch, Kittle in the end zone, touchdown, 49ers!
Panthers defensive lineman Derek Brown says Kittle's tough to defend.
I mean, he's dynamic, right? He blocks in the run game. He freaking gets out and gets wide open, and I mean, he's got the speed to be able to get into the secondary. I mean, he's just definitely like a triple threat. You got to be able to guard him, but that's for the back end guys.
Brown and the Panthers defense will no doubt be watching Kittle, but their main focus will be on all-pro running back Christian McCaffrey.
Under center, Purdy, toss play to McCaffrey to the right side, cuts back left, weaves his way into the end zone. Not once, not twice, but thrice for McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers!
The former Panthers star and 2023 Offensive Player of the Year leads the 49ers with 707 rushing yards and also has a team-high 74 receptions for another 732 yards with 11 total touchdowns.
Here's Purdy to throw, looking to his left, looking over the middle, throws to the left. McCaffrey makes the catch at the 5, turns into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers!
Panthers quarterback J.C. Horn says CMC is special.
Man, just his agility, quickness, his IQ, just everything. He's a special back, and that's why I think he's gonna be a gold jacket type of guy. But yeah, I'm excited to play him. He's a hell of a player. I know he's gonna be trying to get his get back. He's going to be running the ball hard, but, we're ready for the challenge. It's going to be fun.
While Horn and the Panthers defense will be focused on McCaffrey, the 49ers will be keying in on Bryce Young.
Young looking around, now throws to the end zone. McMillan, left corner, makes the catch. Touchdown, Carolina!
The Panthers quarterback had a record-breaking performance against the Falcons last week, impressing Niners coach Kyle Shanahan.
Just has the ability to play at a high level. He was drafted for that reason. All you got to do is watch last week to see what he's capable of. Throwing for that many yards, being able to bring them back and win that game was huge. And he's getting more and more consistent as he goes. And you see a guy who's got a future in this league.
The 49ers defense has had its share of struggles this season, thanks in large part to a pair of devastating injuries to key starters. All-Pro defensive end Nick Bosa suffered a season-ending ACL tear in Week 3, and All-Pro middle linebacker Fred Warner went down in Week 6 with a season-ending ankle injury. That has certainly hurt their pass rush. The Niners only have 12 sacks on the season. That's dead last in the league. They're still managing to stop the run, though. They're 12th in the league, allowing just 103 rushing yards per game. The front line is anchored by veteran defensive end Bryce Huff. He has 4 sacks and a pair of forced fumbles. Replacing Warner at middle linebacker is second-year player Tatum Bethune. Outside backer G. Winters leads the team in tackles. The 49ers have a young secondary that has struggled to stop the pass. The Niners rank 28th in the NFL, allowing 249 yards per game through the air.
It's a pick six of Stafford. San Francisco has scored.
Cornerback Diamador Lenore leads the team with 2 interceptions. He teams with second-year player Renardo Green. Rookie Upton Stout is the nickelback. Former Wake Forest standout Malik Mustafa starts at safety. Bryce Young says the Niners' defense is solid top to bottom.
A really good group, a group that plays together really well. They communicate really well. They're dynamic at all 3 levels. Up front, it's a really cohesive group. They work really well in the run and pass game to disrupt things. The second level play really well together. Very physical, fast, and then a really good third level as well.
No doubt Young and the Panthers have their work cut out for them tonight. They're facing a physical, aggressive defense and an offense with dangerous playmakers. But they're ready, and they know they need to keep stacking wins in November if they want to stay in the hunt for the playoffs. They'd love to do just that on the Monday night stage, says cornerback J.C. Horn.
Anytime you're under the lights is special, especially for us. We have a lot of 1 o'clock games, so it's going to be fun being able to be out there playing under the lights, but it is a big opportunity because everybody's going to be watching me at the same time. For us to just go in and handle the business, no matter what time we play, where we play at. We still got to go out there and execute, so that's where our mindset is.
I'm Sharon Thorson on the Carolina Panthers Countdown to Kickoff.
Tune in each weekday to the Carolina Panthers Radio Network for Panthers updates presented by UNC Charlotte, ranked among the nation's top 75 public universities. The difference is Charlotte. UNC Charlotte.
Here comes the rush. Backside pressure. Down he goes. And it is caught for a touchdown. The kick is on the way, and it is good. Yes, he got it.
The Carolina Panthers Countdown to Kickoff continues after this. This is the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
If you want wellness wherever, that's delivered with great website manner, try virtual primary care from Atrium Health. We handle well care, sick visits, and more. See our website.
Meet Sarah. For her women's health needs, her friend Elena recommended Atrium Health. For personalized, convenient care and 24/7 support, friends tell friends about our OBGYNs.
Every child deserves a safe, loving home. At Thompson, they're leading the way in the Carolinas with prevention programs, mental health support, and foster care programs that change lives. From educating and helping parents heal to guiding children toward brighter futures, they're creating a community where hope and opportunities grow. Be part of the change. Visit thompsoncff.org to donate, volunteer, or start the process of becoming a foster parent today. Thompson, changing lives changes everything.
Experience Panther football like never before with Stu and the Crew, your all-access pass to the Panthers' biggest stories and legends. Join Jonathan Stewart, the Carolina Panthers' all-time leading rusher.
Jonathan Stewart running free in the secondary, may score. No one will touch him.
For weekly conversations with Panthers legends, outrageous stories, and a unique perspective on life after football. Stu and the Crew. Subscribe now on the iHeartRadio app, Panthers.com, and Team app, Apple Podcast, or Spotify.
Think Verizon's best 5G network is expensive? Think again. This season, bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for a better deal. Then use those unwanted bills to wrap up goodbye gifts to AT&T. Or cut them into snowflakes to celebrate your switch from T-Mobile. 'Tis the season to save at Verizon. Just bring in your bill to your local Verizon store and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric Root Score Report dated 1/2025. Your results may vary. Requires postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days and same name as person redeeming deal. Additional terms apply.
Want a salad that's healthy and delicious? Grab a pack of Alfresco fully cooked chicken sausage. Add your favorite greens, a few veggies, top it off with a light dressing, and presto, you've got a healthy meal that tastes like a cheat day. Presto, Alfresco. Want a healthy weeknight meal hack? Start with Alfresco's fully cooked all-natural chicken sausage. Then add pre-cut broccoli, your favorite pasta, and presto, you've got delicious chicken broccoli ziti in 15 minutes flat. It's as easy as presto. Alfresco.
99.7 The Fox, proud home of the Carolina Panthers.
Complete! Touchdown right side! Touchdown! Carolina!
This is the Dave Canales Show on the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
Zone read, Gibbs straight up the middle. Touchdown! Touchdown, Carolina!
Now to Sharon Thorsland with the coach.
Coach, Monday Night Football, so exciting to be under the lights here in San Francisco. Is it tough to balance the excitement and the primetime stage with, okay, we've got a job to do? How do you do that?
It's a great opportunity, and it allows me to sell the championship mindset that we're looking for on a weekly basis. We have to approach every single game this way and respect every opponent. It'll be easy to understand that part of it when there's more cameras around and it's under the lights and you're playing an opponent like the San Francisco 49ers, who's a great team. What Kyle Shanahan has done to build that group, to play the type of football that they play. I really respect this team, and it's a great opportunity for us to bring our best, to be at our best, because that's what's going to be required on Monday night.
Somebody who's certainly been bringing his best, Bryce Young, that incredible performance he had last week. JC said that he has ice in his veins when he comes to clutch time. What is it about him that's enabling him to be able to perform like that, especially in these clutch must-win situations?
It's about staying the same. It's about being consistent, and when the moment arises, you just continue to execute and look at the play as any other play. Can I just have my footwork right, my eyes in the right place, and deliver a catchable ball in those moments? And that's what Bryce has been able to do. And it doesn't just happen, though. It comes from a lot of conversations. He's been right in the middle of leading this group, this young skill group that's continuing to get better. And he's right in the middle of it, tweaking little things, talking to the guys about what he wants and how he sees it. And all the hard work is paying off for us as we continue down this stretch, that they constantly continue to improve and build their chemistry.
Going to face a 49ers defense that's certainly losing their biggest stars in Nick Bosa and Fred Warner. They're up front, but still 12th against the run. Not quite as good against the pass, but a dangerous group. What do you see out of them defensively?
This is a classic Robert Saleh defense. They are extremely disciplined about their assignments. They fit gaps the way they're supposed to. They rally to the ball, whether it's run or pass, and so they play great team defense. And that's the biggest thing that shows up on film, is how connected these guys are to playing together with a different, set of guys. And I'm really impressed with the way that they've done that and created problems for different offenses. And being 12th against the run is really just about assignment football and effort. Guys being willing to show up and tackle in the secondary as well. In the pass game, teams have found success, but it's also because their offenses put pressure on teams, and so they have to throw it a little bit more. When you look at some of the games, the Arizona game, for example, where the score got out of hand and the team's throwing a lot, there's more and more opportunities there for the teams to make yards. And so, when I look at it as a full group, this is a really impressive group, and we certainly need this opportunity and challenge to take the next step for our offensive football.
Their offense, everybody knows all about Christian McCaffrey, leads them in rushing and in receiving. When you face a guy like that, what makes him so dangerous? What is the biggest challenge when you face that type of a back?
He's versatile and he's fit. His fitness is what's most impressive, is he can stay out there and continue to execute play after play after play. They'll sub him out a little bit, but he's right back out there and he's producing for them at a high level, whether it's in the run game or the pass game. And of course, we know Brock Purdy is the one that makes this thing go, and he distributes the ball the right way. George Kittle, a phenomenal player. Juwan Jennings, a guy that I really respect. DeMarcus Robinson, Ricky Pearsall, a guy that we looked at, in the draft process. So they have a really talented and versatile group. I think I forgot to mention Kyle Juszczyk, who's been one of the more, just unique players, of this generation in terms of how they use him as a tight end, as a halfback, as a fullback, in the different ways. But what's most impressive is the precision that they play with, the speed at which they break the huddle and shift in motion. Those are the things that create the challenges from this offense.
This Panther defense, of course, going to be shorthanded, missing both of your starting middle linebackers. I know you've got guys ready to step in, though, and with plenty of experience as well. What's the plan there today?
Yeah, Claude Charles had a great game last week. So proud of the way that he's taken strides as a linebacker. He's been a huge contributor for us on special teams for a while now, but Pete Hansen's done a great job communicating with him, getting him ready for this type of moment, for these types of opportunities, and he'll be ready to go. So glad to have Chris Barnes here, a guy that's been on our practice squad, who's played a bunch of games in a couple of different spots, and we've trusted him on special teams, and we'll trust him at the linebacker spot as well. So I'm excited for those guys and their opportunity this week.
This is a homecoming of sorts for you, obviously being a California guy. I know that it's all business when you're out here, but have you been able to spend a little bit of time with family and sort of just embrace being back at home again for a short period of time?
Yeah, we had a short celebration for my dad's birthday. It's about a week early, but we thought we're all together, so no better way to do that than to grab some In-N-Out burgers. And so the whole family came over, and we were able to share a couple double-doubles, some animal-style fries, the Neapolitan shake, which may not be on or off the menu. So there's a whole nother side of the menu that's available there. But within just a couple of small windows to see people, this is a business trip. I know what's at stake for the Panthers and what's in front of us. I have to be focused. We all have to be focused. But it is nice to be back in California.
All right, well, certainly exciting night. Good luck to you tonight, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Complete! Touchdown right side! Touchdown! Carolina!
This has been the Dave Canales Show on the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
Zone read, gives straight up the middle. Touchdown! Touchdown! Carolina!
The Carolina Panthers Countdown to Kickoff, presented by Bojangles, continues after this.
Belk is a proud partner of the Carolina Panthers and your hometown favorite in the fashion game since 1888. The holiday season is here, and Belk has great deals on gifts, hosting essentials, party outfits, and so much more. From comfy and cozy sets to your favorite designer brands, you can get everything on your list at prices you'll love. Belk, in the game since 1888.
Welcome back to You Did a Thing, the only game show that rewards tiny victories with the new Frosted Berry Whataburger from Whataburger. Today's contestant is being challenged to spell his niece's name. He's writing to Haley on the gift, and he spelled it with an E-I-G-H. That's correct. You've earned a new Frosted Berry Whataburger with blueberry bursties, topped with sweet cold whip. Whataburger. Also enjoy prickly pear raspberry for a limited time.
We're 15 minutes from game time in the NFL.
Hit the backfield, lost the football, and the Panthers say they have it, and they do!
Get ready.
This is the Carolina Panthers Radio Network, live from the Honda dealers of the Carolinas broadcast booth.
If you want wellness wherever, that's delivered with great website manner, try virtual primary care from Atrium Health. We handle well care, sick visits, and more. See our website.
Meet Sarah. For her women's health needs, her friend Elena recommended Atrium Health. For personalized, convenient care and 24/7 support, friends tell friends about our OBGYNs.
Excited for Panthers games? Join Best Crowd Management at Bank of America Stadium and help create a great experience for fans. Assist with crowd control, guest services, and keep things running smoothly on game day. Enjoy flexible hours, great teamwork, and a front row seat to the action. Ready to join? Visit jobs.best.garda.com and apply today.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
WRFX, Kannapolis, Charlotte. Panthers football and rock from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Announces historic 900.
Fox.
So almost $1 billion investment by Toyota in U.S.
A Bojangles family meal gives you more for your money. It's bow time.
This is Mike Jackson. Happy Thanksgiving from the Panthers and the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
Panthers Chalk Talk, brought to you by Smith Turf and Irrigation.
Here's the snap. They give to Robinson. Man in the backfield and turn back. He gets the toss. Left side, hit the backfield and engulfed.
Talking with Panthers linebacker Claude and Sherlist, and you've been here the last couple years, so having meaningful games and a winning record approaching Thanksgiving, what does it mean to you as a player to have these opportunities?
I mean, I appreciate it. We control our own fate at the end of the day, and we just having the opportunity to be, to be able to make it farther in the season. So it's big.
Monday Night Football at San Francisco, those games hit a little bit different. I mean, we all kind of grew up with that, and Monday night being the first of the really primetime nights as opposed to Thursday, Sunday. But what do you think about when you hear Monday Night Football?
Truthfully, I mean, I attack every game with the same mindset. So whether it's Sunday at 1 or Monday night, everyone watching, I'm not doing it for the people watching. I'm doing it for my team and my family. So at the end of the day, we got the same task at hand. We're going out there trying to put our best ball on film and come out with a W.
Got the W with Atlanta last week. Of course, you got to prepare as a starter last week. Is that easier than, say, like an in-game situation where your special teams and things have to be maneuvered around on teams and moving into a linebacker spot?
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't, because when you're prepping you're prepping throughout the week as not taking the reps with the ones, and then it happens in the game. It's like, you never know when the moment's going to come. It's like, when's your name called, and you got to make all the adjustments, like, okay, who fills in on these spots because he was on teams, and, stuff like that. And then even in-game adjustments, it's like, okay, they might have got those reps in-game already, and now it's like someone new actually doing it. So, yeah, but, I mean, practice-wise, I still attack it the same way, throughout the week. Like, my reps when I'm a backup, I treat them like those are starter reps. So, yeah.
You, of course, had opportunities before at linebacker beyond special teams. Getting 10 tackles, though, against a team like Atlanta, did you feel comfortable right from the get-go as far as, like, all 4 quarters and what your role was in that defense?
Yeah, I was pretty comfortable. Like I said, I would try to play fast for my teammates and do everything I could. Just effort and physicality-wise, mistakes are part of the game. So I didn't play a perfect game, but I tried my best, and I think I did a decent job.
Christian McCaffrey, similar as what Bijan Robinson presents in terms of that multifaceted running back that can catch the ball as much as run it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're both special players. Seen Seven make some plays the other day, but they're 2 similar backs. So I mean, it's kind of like a good thing that we see them back to back, because it's kind of like, they got the same attributes. They can attack you in many different ways. So, yeah.
Special teams, is that something you enjoy? There's like a mentality that comes with playing special teams. Do you enjoy that?
Definitely. I mean, special teams is it's one of my I don't know. It's just something that I just like to do. Run down, be physical, play fast. You don't really have to think too much, so it's really just when you're one-on-one. So I enjoy it a lot.
Great to see you doing well. Appreciate your time, and have a great game.
Thank you, too.
Panthers Chalk Talk, brought to you by Smith Turf and Irrigation. Visit us online at smithturf.com. This is the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
This fall, the only thing tougher than Carolina Panthers football is your ride. At Independence Harley-Davidson, we're not just revving engines, we're renewing our commitment to you. Our completely renovated dealership is open and ready to serve with fresh energy, familiar faces, and the same hometown grit you've always counted on. Whether you're chasing freedom or tailgating in style, we're here for every mile of your journey. Located in Charlotte, we're your home for Harley's horsepower and heart. Independence Harley-Davidson, where legends ride and community thrives. Visit us today at 9205 East Independence Boulevard or online at independenceharley.com.
From humble beginnings right here in the Carolinas way back in 1926, Mount Olive Pickle Company has been a fan favorite. Now, with distribution in all 50 states, Mount Olive is the best-selling brand of pickles, peppers, and relish. For nearly 100 years, Mount Olive has been focused on quality and value. So, from the corner of Cucumber and Vine, Mount Olive Pickle says thank you to all of our loyal customers for your continued support, and go Panthers!
Download the Panthers mobile app to stay updated with breaking news, radio broadcast, and Panthers podcast. Use the Panthers app to access tickets,
Owned and operated by Kent Broadcasting.
Sign up for fun giveaways. The Panthers mobile app.
Star.
The home
What
of the
is it about
Carolina
him
Panthers.
that's made him such a valued member of this team?
Now at Panthers.com/tickets. Don't miss a touchdown.
I think when he came here, he hadn't played in a system like this for a while. It took him a little bit to kind of pick that up. But we so believed in him as a guy and his talent level that after a year, you could start to see it clicking. He became a big asset on special teams. And last year was the first time that we really believed he was going to step in there and really contribute at linebacker at a high level. It was actually kind of a sad story, but it was about 20 minutes before he tore his ACL was the first time that I told him he'd be starting that week. It was his first start in his career, and he had earned it. We were going to move him ahead of, it was Flanagan Fowles at the time. I just told Flanagan, which was tough for Flanagan, but they were so tight, so he was happy for Curtis. And then it was about 20 minutes later that Curtis tore his ACL on special teams before we even got to a defensive rep. So he was so coming there and finally about to have his moment, and then he had that setback, which I know crushed the team for him. He's one of the most liked guys on our team, as good of a person, as good of a dude as I've ever been around. And he's worked for this moment, and we're excited to see him get his opportunity.
All right, that was Matt Mayoko with today's Kyle Shanahan Show. Before we continue, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
You're listening to San Francisco 49ers football on AM 670, KMZQ, Las Vegas.
Justin Allegri and Tim Ryan with you for Monday Night Football, Panthers and 49ers. Our 49er pregame show will continue with a look at the injury report and last-minute changes. That's what's coming up next on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Just like a strong run-pass offense, a trip to California's Great America, the official theme park of the 49ers, is always a touchdown. Every visit scores big with iconic rides, thrills for the whole family, plus kid-sized fun at Planet Snoopy. Niners fans can explore over 50 attractions made for everyone to enjoy. Grab a Gold Pass today for unlimited visits, free parking, and access to over 40 Six Flags parks, valid through 2026. Get your tickets or passes today at cagreatamerica.com. Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Tires matter. They're the only part of your vehicle that touches the road. Tread confidently with new tires from Tire Rack. Whether you're looking for expert recommendations or know exactly what you want, Tire Rack makes it easy. Fast, free shipping, free road hazard protection, convenient installation options, and the best selection of tires. Go to TireRack.com to see their exclusive test results, tire ratings, and consumer reviews. And be sure to check out all the special offers. TireRack.com. The way tire buying should be.
Want to hear something super? Merit America wants to get you on the path to a super new, higher-paying career with free training and coaching. And it starts by working at events leading up to the super big game. Go to meritamerica.org/super and see how you can sign up for super career training in HR, logistics, data analysis, and more for free. But time is running out. Apply by November 24th. Don't miss this super opportunity. So go to meritamerica.org/super. Super fast.
Black Friday weekend is here. Once a year, you get the lowest prices on the top-rated brands of TV, Samsung, LG, and Sony TVs at stupid prices. You don't have to buy a no-name doorbuster TV with poor picture when you can get a good one for a few dollars more. Where's the best place to shop for these top brands? At Video Only, the only place where you can get better than Black Friday deals on Samsung, LG, and Sony. Better than clubs, better than online. Before you buy, check out the deals at Video Only, because if you don't, you'll be sorry.
Kickoff is just minutes away, and this is the Rakuten 49ers pregame show.
Garendo next to Purdy, going to run a route of the backfield pressure. Purdy going to throw up the left sideline. Garendo open! He's got it! Down the sideline with a big explosive there.
Time for last-minute changes. Sponsored by Provident Credit Union. Score big with Provident Credit Union's Pick a Term Certificate. Lock in high rates at ProvidentCU.org. And by Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. We can fix that. Once again, here are Justin Allegri and Tim Ryan.
From Levi Stadium, Monday Night Football, Panthers and 49ers. Let's take a look around the NFL, sponsored by United Airlines. Only game in town here tonight. All the other games went down yesterday. Seahawks 30, Titans 24, Rams 34-7 victory over the Buccaneers. The big upset of the day was the Cowboys defeating the Eagles yesterday, and then the Lions hanging on against the Giants in overtime, 34-27. All right, last-minute changes. If we're talking about changes here today, it's probably going to be from the linebacking core on both sides.
Right, yeah. Carolina's without their two starters, Trevin Wallace and Christian Roseboom. Got a couple of young players that'll be filling in for those guys. I do like Charles. I think he's a pretty good player. Saleh had him with the Jets. He was a college free agent. But to me, on tape, he's probably their best guy at taking on blocks. And then for the 49ers, we've talked about it. Curtis Robinson, C-Rob, going to be the guy that's going to be right in the middle, getting everybody lined up tonight, fired up for Curtis Robinson and this opportunity. Monday Night Football, as you said, the only game in town. And my God, what an atmosphere here tonight.
It's going to be a lot of fun here this evening. That does it for our 49ers pregame show. Up next, it's the Niners and the Panthers. Kickoff in minutes right after these messages.
By July of 2025, nearly all Nevada employers will be required to offer a retirement plan to all employees. As a business, how do you even start? Just call the Vegas Chamber to get plugged into the Chamber's 401k plan. It's simple to administer, provides great options, and will quickly help your business meet Nevada's new retirement plan mandate. Visit vegaschamber.com to get plugged in.
Sponsored by the Vegas Chamber in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Thanks for voting Arizona Charlie's the best of Las Vegas year after year. We'll continue to provide the best bingo, best breakfast, best cheap eats, best late night eats, best players club, and best in Nevada RV Park. Enjoy some of the best eats around with one of our daily deals from $2.99 with True Rewards card, including our new steak and shrimp from $10.99. Come see why our locals love us and vote us the best of Las Vegas.
Arizona Charlie's Casino.
Lieutenant Colonel David Flippo is a battle-tested American patriot. In the U.S. Air Force, he commanded over 1,000 airmen and built 3 operational bases in Iraq during combat. Now he's applying that leadership to one of America's greatest threats, the border crisis.
I've been to the border 6 times. I've talked to the cartels, I've talked to the immigrants, I've talked to the NGOs down there, and I've talked to border security. You know, as a military guy, you get boots on the ground. You know, you have to understand it firsthand.
Here in Nevada, illegal immigration is driving up crime, straining schools and hospitals, and making our communities less safe. In Congress, Flippo will back the strongest border security measures possible, finishing the wall, deploying more agents, because securing our border isn't complicated. It just takes the will to do it.
It's actually a simple solution. Let's enforce the laws that we already have on the book, and let's secure the border.
David Flippo, the conservative veteran Nevada can trust to secure our border.
American Honor Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Richard Husel is an accredited investor, property manager, and realtor with the Keller Williams The Marketplace. He's the host of the Richard Husel Real Estate Hour, Wednesdays from 5 to 6 p.m. in a partnership with Tycor Title. Richard is joined each week by expert guests, attorneys, master home inspectors, licensed appraisers, mortgage advisors, new home builders, and more. They'll discuss the latest news impacting the Las Vegas real estate market. Tune in Wednesdays at 5 p.m. to the Richard Husel Real Estate Hour on AM 670 KMZQ.
Gold and silver are at record high prices. Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers pays cash for gold jewelry, gold and silver coins, sterling flatware, and fine watches. Take advantage of the gold and silver high prices at Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers. 1405 West Sunset at Stephanie Street in Henderson. 702-547-1670. That's 702-547-1670. Or online at topvegasbuyer.com. That's topvegasbuyer.com. Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers. 1405 West Sunset at Stephanie Street.
Ladies and gentlemen of the faithful, San Francisco 49ers football is on the air.
The juice breaks loose.
Touchdown! San Francisco!
And the 3, 1, 2, 3. Sponsored by Levi's. Live in Levi's. And by Pepsi
official partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Intercepted by Fred Warner.
Pick City, baby. Absolutely love that.
Live from Levi Stadium, here are Justin Allegri and Tim Ryan.
You'll see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glad, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Today's national anthem is presented by Pepsi, official partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Our performer this evening, Annie Bosco. There's nothing like a night game here from Levi Stadium. 4 F-18s buzzing the stadium right after the anthem concludes. Monday Night Football, 49ers and Panthers here tonight in a pivotal matchup between two teams jockeying for position in the NFC playoff picture. Justin Allegri and Tim Ryan with you, and boy, is this a big one.
Well, both in similar situations. 49ers 7-4, Carolina 6-5. Huge moment, huge opportunity for both teams. Monday Night Football, only show in town in front of the world. This one's going to come down to really who wants it more. Yes. Who wants it more, and who wants to play with that sense of urgency, that playoff urgency for 60 minutes. Both teams with an extra day's rest, obviously being a Monday night game. Carolina making a long trip out west, all the way from Charlotte to come out here and play the 49ers. So, and the 49ers are used to these primetime spots. Carolina has not been in a lot of big primetime games as of late. Hopefully the 49ers use that experience as an impetus to go get it.
All right, let's head down to the field.
Carolina,
Alex Kemp, the referee for the coin toss.
That's the head. That's the tail. What's your call? Tails? Tails is the call. Tails is the call. It is a tail. You win. Okay, that means you get the ball which way you want to kick. Okay. Carolina 1 deferred. San Francisco's going to receive it this end. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right, so San Francisco on the ball to start this football game. Today's game time and temperature is sponsored exclusively by Stevens Creek Lincoln. Experience luxury on your terms at Stevens Creek Lincoln. Buckle up and drive safely. Our kickoff time on this Monday night, 5:15. Temperature at 56 degrees. It's a beautiful day in the Bay Area here today. And the 49ers getting ready for this Monday night matchup with the Panthers. Both teams have traded wins and losses for several weeks here. The 49ers haven't had back-to-back wins as their opening 3-game winning streak, but they're coming off the win over the Cardinals last week in Arizona. And for the Carolina Panthers, it's a team that has also been back and forth in the win and loss column. They had back-to-back wins, 3 of them in a row in the early part of October.
And we're going to start right away big on big. I'm curious to see how Fitzgerald kicks this ball. About 50% of his balls have been of the squib variety, the dirty ball, landing inside the 20. It's tougher to field. This is the number 1 kick coverage team in pro football versus the number 1 kickoff return team in pro football. The sky is the limit.
Yeah, he had a 98-yard return last week. You're right, 26.5-yard line is the average that the Panthers allow. And for the 49ers in their return game, they're getting out to close to the 35-yard line. So that's an element of this game as it wears on. Field position battle. What will it look like? Who will be in the better spot maybe in the fourth quarter of this game? But right now, the 49ers know that Sky Moore is starting to feel it. He's been in rhythm, and he's been a big part of this return game to set up the offense, which is now healthy again for the second consecutive week.
Yeah, and I'll say this, Justin. Brian Robinson is no slouch back there either.
Right. He's had a couple big returns when they decide to kick it to him. So it's Robinson and Moore. 49ers gold helmets, red jerseys, gold pants. They will move left to right in this opening quarter. The Panthers black helmets, white jerseys, white pants. Fitzgerald, the rookie, ready to lean into this kick from right to left, and we're underway, and it is a line drive dirty kick. Bouncing, it's picked up by Moore outside the numbers. He'll take it up the middle of the field, gets smacked at the 27-yard line on the left hash, and that's where the 49ers will start off this football game. Today's starting lineups for the 49ers are sponsored by Levi's. Fit for an icon, and boy, is it nice to have a healthy starting lineup with Pearsall, Jennings, Kittle, McCaffrey, and Brock Purdy. Purdy, who last week returned after missing several weeks, had a season high in passing in the win over Arizona, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle with Purdy under center.
And a 4-man front for Carolina, which is really against the grain from what they've shown on tape versus the 49ers' regular personnel. Here they go. They move up into a 5-man front.
Kittle short motion handoff to McCaffrey, running left against his former team. Gets out to the 30-yard line, tackled inside the numbers as he burrows forward to the 30.5-yard line. A first down carry that nets him about 3.
Now, Buffalo is, 3 or 4 weeks back, just wore Carolina out with the perimeter boundary game. So that means whatever hash it's on, running to the short side of the field. Buffalo had a lot of success with that. 49ers tried it play 1. McCaffrey ran up into some traffic, did get 3 on the play.
It's a linebacking unit for this Carolina defense that is really injured. Their leading tackler, Christian Roseboom, out of this game. As now out of the shotgun on 2nd down and 7. Pearsall motion from right to left. Here's the shotgun snap, the 4-man rush. Purdy with some good time, checks it down to McCaffrey in some space, but a good one-on-one tackle is made. McCaffrey is undercut. It's going to be a loss as it's Merrig to make the stop. That safety, who's the second best tackler on the team.
Well, he throws the check down to Christian McCaffrey, does Brock Purdy. He has got Kyle Juszczyk wide open out in the flat. Absolutely nobody covered Kyle Juszczyk on a little combination route out there working with Ricky Pearsall. Brock missed an opportunity right there for an easy pitch and catch.
Goes as a loss of 3, and now it's 3rd and 10 for a 49er offense that's 3rd best in the NFL converting on 3rd downs, and especially on 3rd and long like this. 3rd and 10, shotgun snap. Here's the rush, the throw out to the near side. Right along the near sideline, it's McCaffrey making the catch. Speeds up the sideline, reaches the ball out, and he's got the first down, an 11-yard gain.
And he just laid out for that. Christian McCaffrey running a choice route. They used Kittle to run interference in front of him, so McCaffrey ends up matched up on Trayvon Moehrig, the former Raider, and he's a little bit behind McCaffrey on his tracking angle, and McCaffrey just laid out past the line to gain for a big first down.
31% of 3rd downs this year on 3rd and 10. That's the best mark in the NFL. And it's a Carolina defense that struggles on 3rd down. Now the sweeping handoff to McCaffrey, tries to find some room along the left hash, spins his way forward, picks up about 4 yards to the 42-yard line.
And Colton McKivitz lost his helmet as he was trying to block Alshon Robinson up inside.
It's a defensive front for this Carolina team. They've generated 16 sacks, 41 tackles for loss this year. A lot of those tackles for loss coming out of the second level, especially with Moehrig, who leads the team with 9.
And he really, when you turn on the tape, that guy's energy is alive. He is the heart and soul of this defense in the back 7.
2nd down and 7 from the 42-yard line. Opening series for the 49ers. Holding in the pocket is Purdy. He'll sling it to the right side, reaching out with 2 hands to make the catch. It's McCaffrey at the 45-yard line. Not enough for a first down, but 3 more yards and makes it 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and Brock just working the quick game. It looked like he had something out to the left down the seam. But when in doubt, throw the check down to McCaffrey, and Charles comes up and makes the tackle. 3rd and 3, as you said.
Already a few catches for McCaffrey. He only needed 1 to be the 4th running back in NFL history to have 75 receptions in 5 different seasons. Surpassed that mark already on this first drive. 3rd and 3. Purdy looking to his left, throws the cut to the 50-yard line, and at the 48 of Carolina, it's a catch from Ricky Pearsall and a first down into Carolina territory.
I love that play. Being in 3rd and 3 is absolutely the key. Off coverage over there, and Ricky's just going to run a square in. Demarcus Robinson gets vertical, and he runs off the corner. Corey Thornton. That opened up the space underneath for Ricky to put his foot in the ground. Easy separation versus off coverage. Brock Purdy right on the money.
Methodical here. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this opening drive. The 7th play coming up for the 49er offense. Sky Moore in motion from right to left. And it's Robinson in the backfield. They fake the handoff to him, rolling to his left side, lobbing it back for Robinson along the far sideline. And Purdy just overshot him, outreaching with his left arm. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Derek Brown with quick pressure up inside got Brock to flush out to his left over to the Carolina sideline. That is a bust in protection. I don't know if Burford, what he's doing. He's sliding to the left. He just split. Derek Brown is a monster. He and Jake Brendel, there was some miscommunication in the protection plan right there. You do not want that to happen against their best player up front, Derek Brown.
Yeah, Derek Brown, a 6th-year player, 3 sacks this year. Nick Scorton's also caused some problems for offenses this season as well. Here's Robinson the carry, running over the right hash. He bounces his way forward, pushing toward the 41-yard line and picks up about 8 yards and makes it 3rd and short for the 49ers.
Well, good vision. They use Kittle to insert up to the inside, and he's going to get on Chris Barnes, the inside linebacker. And really a good job by Brian Robinson putting his right foot in the ground, cutting back. Really good block by Spencer Burford on Derek Brown to get him sealed off to open that running lane.
2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this opening drive for the 49ers. 10:22 to go. Handoff McCaffrey up the middle with some space into the second level. Spins off the first contact. Gets to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 6 yards and a first down.
Yeah, CMC, boy, the 49ers got right to the line. Inside zone, getting everybody moving sideways. McCaffrey cuts right off the back end of Colton McKivitz in between he and George Kittle, who was trying to get a screen-off seal block on the edge. Runs right into the safety, Nick Scott, but clearly enough to move the sticks.
49ers trying for an opening statement drive here. This is their 10th play already. On a 1st and 10 from the 35 of Carolina. Deep drop now for Purdy. Looking downfield. He'll check it over to the left side. Reaching back. It's Farrell to make the catch, the tight end. And he gets a few yards here. Forward progress gets to about the 32-yard line outside the numbers on the far side.
Love the patience there by Brock Purdy. They're going to sit and split safeties, and they do it well. So everybody's going to be kind of zoned off with defenders in the area so they don't give up big plays. Brock looks down the field, surveys it all, finally gets down to his check down on time out there to Luke Farrell, and he gets 3 or 4 yards.
With the return of George Kittle, Farrell and Tonjes haven't seen nearly as many touches, but a big one there to make it 2nd down and 7. Single man in the backfield. McCaffrey under center is Purdy. Jennings in motion. Toss play McCaffrey. Looks out to the right side. Gets a hole and bounces his way down to the 25-yard line. Rolling off the first contact. And it's another first down for the 49ers to the 24. Just keep letting CMC cook on this drive.
Yeah, the downhill toss. So Carolina's thinking perimeter. They had everybody outside thinking it was a pin and pull, and the 49er offensive line gets everybody moving sideways. Really good block by Jake Brendel on the linebacker. Charles CMC sees the crease and exploits it for a nice gain.
Christian McCaffrey, the leading man in the NFL at getting first downs. That's another one here. Now they'll throw it on a screen to McCaffrey. Gets a good block inside the 20-yard line, fighting toward the 15 and pushed out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 17-yard line. McCaffrey a gain of 8. And it's 2nd and 2 from the 16 of Carolina. The 49ers are into the Toyota red zone.
And really a natural little screen play, a swing screen out there to McCaffrey. Ricky Pearsall is coming down with a crack block inside, perfectly timed out there on Morig, the safety, and then Kyle Juszczyk leading the way. He gets his block, and McCaffrey punches this thing down near the 15.
McCaffrey steps out for a moment. Pistol formation now is Carolina making sure they don't have 12 men on the field. Finally get a guy off. Here's Robinson the carry. Hit initially at the line of scrimmage. Spins away from that first contact. Lunging forward inside the numbers. He's got a first down and a gain of 3.
I really appreciate his patience and his size. And you are not going to bring Brian Robinson down with a leg tackle and shoot through his outside leg. Carolina Panthers will set up run blitzes now as they've been giving up some yards in the ground game. They came with one there, could not get B-Rob down, knifing through that outside leg, first down.
Trayshawn Wharton, he went sprinting off the field, did a barrel roll to make sure he got out of bounds before the snap was taken. It's 1st and 10 now from the 12-yard line. Opening possession, 7:04 to go here in the first quarter. Purdy under center, turns, hands off. McCaffrey stops, tries to reverse here, took too much time, couldn't find a hole, and he's driven back for no gain.
Yeah, there was nothing there as he's going off the left side behind Trent Williams and Spencer Burford. There was a natural crease there, but the linebacker's sitting right in it. McCaffrey cuts back to the inside. Alshon Robinson, Bobby Brown, all of them there, the D linemen, to stack it up and throw him for a no gain.
There's some experience on this defensive front, that's for sure, and they're going to lean on those guys with the 2 inside linebackers out in this game for Carolina. 2nd down and 10 from the 12-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Purdy with some time throws the slant to Jennings. Jennings breaks the contact at the 5 and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
4th touchdown of the year for Jawan Jennings. Can you say pinball wizard? What a great throw from Brock Purdy, just sliding that football right in between the defenders. Everybody converges on Jawan Jennings. Nobody wraps up. He pulls away from 3 guys. The last guy to have him was the corner, J.C. Horn. And Jawan says, I don't think so. Touchdown number 4 on the year.
I think he was surprised when he backed out of the contact there that there was nobody else behind him. There were 3 white jerseys on him. Here's the extra point from left to right. The new kicker just signed this week. It's Matt Gay. He'll put it through, and it's 7-0. And what a statement drive in the opener for the 49ers. 15 plays, 72 yards, and 8:43 taken off the clock. That's our Toyota scoring drive summary. Toyota, let's go places. 7-0 49ers with the lead. More after this on the U.S. Bank 49er Radio Network.
In the heart of the Bay, where the echoes of victory and the thrill of last-second touchdowns live on, Levi's stands proudly with the San Francisco 49ers. For a decade, we've shared the same field, the same passion, and the same pursuit of progress on and off the field. From the historic catches to the unforgettable comebacks, Levi's has been there through it all. Craft your own Niners legacy in Levi's. Visit Levi.com or your nearest store. Here's to the next chapter. Niners faithful.
Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
What if you could have reliable and intelligent Wi-Fi at the same price for 5 years? That's the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. No annual contracts, no hidden fees, and our best equipment included. Just 5 years of Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to the devices that need them most, that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, and that keeps you gaming in the fast lane. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity. Imagine that. Select plans only. Restrictions apply.
Traditions are a funny thing. That's why we tailgate in the pouring rain, wear full body paint, and refuse to wash that lucky jersey. And just like in football, tradition is what inspires us to make our masa and Tostitos the traditional way. Starting with whole corn kernels, no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Crafted for that perfect crunch. Tostitos. Tradition matters. The official chip and dip sponsor of the San Francisco 49ers.
You can now earn cash back with Rakuten on 49ers gear and select concessions at Levi's Stadium. Sign up for free at Rakuten.com/partners/49ers.
7-0 49ers after a methodical opening drive of 15 plays, 72 yards, and taking 8:43 off the clock. The kickoff after the touchdown is an end-over-end kick, backpedaling in the end zone and dropping a knee down is ETN for the touchback. The longest drive by time this year for the 49ers gets them up 7-0. Our 49ers starting defensive lineup is sponsored by Levi's, fit for an icon. And the position to watch in this game is Curtis Robinson and those middle linebackers for the 49ers here tonight. Curtis Robinson making his first start after a 12-tackle performance last week.
He'll be right in there with D. Winters, and the 49ers will play a lot of nickel and big nickel, really with Jason Pinnock acting as the third linebacker.
This crowd getting loud already behind the 49er defense. It's a 1st and 10 from the 35 for Bryce Young and company under center. He'll turn, he'll hand off, and running up the middle is Dowdle, weaving his way along the near side hash mark and gets about 4 yards on the first down run. Dowdle, 833 yards on the ground coming into this week, 4th in the NFL through 11 weeks.
And a big part of his success is his patience, and he showed it right there on the very first play. Double crunch, so they double-teamed both defensive tackles, Kalia Davis and Jordan Elliott, who held strong in the beginning, but as that play wore on, Dowdle's patience found a little crease for 4.
Tommy Tremble is the tight end. He'll move to the left, single tight end formation here. Offset left is Dowdle. They'll fake the handoff to him. Blitz coming from the outside. Young avoids it, now steps up, takes a huge hit as he throws a quick out. It's complete to Tremble. A flag comes in back where the hit was made.
Yeah, they're going to end up getting a holding call on Carolina, and thank goodness.
Offense number 79, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Not a hit on the defenseless player on Bryce Young, because he got absolutely smoked as he's trying to unload this football by D. Winters, and it was a clean hit. But my goodness, what a big-time hit from D.
Yeah, that was dangerous because D went high, Okawanu went low, and they both were there almost at the same time. And for Bryce Young, he went out last week for a brief period with an ankle injury. It's wrapped up real tight this week. But 2nd and 16 now from the 29-yard line. Dowdle to the right. They'll out a receiver. Horn, here's the shotgun snap, and Young throws to the right. Dowdle in some space on the outside. Great job in the open field. One-on-one. Upton Stout wraps him up by the ankles and brings him down for a small gain.
Really good by Upton Stout. The 49ers were all over that play. They've seen it on tape. They're going to throw a lot of out routes out in the flat to Rico Dowdle and try to get everybody cleared out. Upton Stout did not take the bait, and I'll tell you, when number 20, that rookie gets his hands on you, most of the time he's going to rip you to the ground. Here we go, 3rd and 13.
Carolina 7 opening scores on their drives this year, most in the NFL. 3rd and 13 with 4:30 to go in the opening quarter, 7-0 49ers. Young, the delayed handoff now, up the hash mark, trying to get some positive yards is Hubbard. He gets past the 40, not enough for a first down. He needed 13, and he got about 10.
Yeah, and they're going to bring the punt unit out. That's a good play on 3rd and forever. And Chuba Hubbard just running the draw play. The defensive lineman split. He's going to run it right up the gut. And Malik Mustafa eventually makes the tackle short of the line to gain to set up a 4th and 3.
That's what makes this run offense so dangerous. Dowdle, Hubbard, both guys that have been over 1,000 yards in their career. And now an opportunity here, punting this ball away from right to left. It's Sky Moore waiting to receive at the 10-yard line. Good hang time on this kick, spiraling its way, a booming punt. Moore runs away from it at the 5-yard line. It takes a great Carolina bounce and angles out of bounds on the far side of the field near the 7-yard line. And that is where the 49ers will take over, but an opening drive from the Niners that nets them the touchdown, and then a 3-and-out for us with 3:40 to go in the opening quarter. It's 7-0. Niners on top on the U.S. Bank 49er Radio Network.
This Black Friday is the best time to get the Toyota you've been wanting, but these deals will disappear soon. Right now, get low 1.99% financing plus $1,000 finance cash on the 2025 Tacoma. Or score a low-cost lease on Tacoma Double Cab. Or get low 0.99% financing plus up to $1,000 finance cash on the 2025 Tundra. Black Friday is almost over, so visit your Toyota dealership before these deals are gone. Toyota, let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with premium rated credit and cannot be combined with other offers. Ends 12/1/25.
NFL fans, when it's time to get 49ers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So, get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ERS.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. Because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
U.S. Bank and the 49ers know no one wins alone. Every play, every plan, every goal takes a team. Join the official bank of the 49ers.
7-0 49ers with the lead. Our scoreboard update is sponsored by Dolan Law, the best lawyers we hope you'll never need. Only game in town here tonight, but the 3 games yesterday in the NFC West. Cardinals lost in overtime to the Jaguars 27-24. Rams defeat the Buccaneers 34-7. And the Seahawks with the tight win over the Titans 30-24. First and 10 for the 49ers from the 8-yard line. Purdy to air it out over the middle of the field, and it's picked off at the 30-yard line. Coming back the other way, spinning around to try and get some extra yards inside the 20 and down near the 18.
That is an error by Brock Purdy. You cannot throw it late over the middle. He had a lot of time to throw. J.C. Horn is by far their best corner. He's out there playing outside leverage on Jawan Jennings. Jawan runs a square in, and J.C. Horn was just all over it and undercut it. That ball came out far too late for Purdy. Jawan did the best he could to try to play defense. INT number 4 for J.C. Horn, and in a bad spot on the field for the 49ers. It's at the 16-yard line.
And where it really hurts is the 49ers had an opportunity to get through one quarter with only one possession on offense for Carolina. Now they're already into the Toyota red zone here. It's Young under center with Dowdle behind him. They fake the handoff to Dowdle. Young rolling to his right, looking downfield, looking, finally tucks it and speeds to the far sideline and runs out of bounds, picking up 4 yards down to the 12.
Yeah, nobody open down the field on the keeper action. They do a lot of that in their offense now and keep him rolling out and get him on one side of the field. Jason Pinnock and Curtis Robinson both in pursuit. Bryce Young's able to get 5 out of it. As soon as Pinnock stopped his feet to try to play a cutback, he turned on the Jets and got 4 or 5.
Now 2nd down and 5 from the 11-yard line. 4 down linemen for the 49ers defense. Young will motion Coker now from left to right. Here's the snap, the handoff to Dowdle over the right guard position. He is smacked by Lenore first. He tumbles his way inside the 10-yard line down to the 8, and it's 3rd and 2.
Really good edge support from Diamador Lenore. If the 49ers can hold him here to a field goal, it'll be a win for the defense in sudden change. So Diamador got the party started. Big Jordan Elliott coming off a block finishes it up.
49ers were +3 last week in the turnover margin, and that put them still at -5 coming into this game. And the first turnover of the night, the interception setting up this 3rd down and 2 from the 8-yard line of the 49ers. Horn now motions left to right, stops, nearly stumbles in the backfield. They fake the handoff. It's Young rolling right. He's looking to the end zone, tucks it, has the first down, gets to the 5-yard line, takes a hit. He's shy of the goal line at the 2 from Malik Mustafa, but it's a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal.
Yeah, and a run-pass option there for Bryce Young. And again, it's play action, and then he sprints out to the right. Everybody's covered, and as soon as Jair Brown went with the tight end out to the flat,
number 74 has reported eligible.
Bryce Young tries to punch it in, but Malik Mustafa gets him down short of the goal line.
Extra tight end brought in here. They also have a tackle eligible off the left side of the line. I formation. Fake the handoff to Dowdle. It's Young on the run. Throws to the end zone. Intercepted. Juggling and falling over. Jair Brown picks it off in the end zone.
Oh, my God. What a play by Jair Brown coming off of the route. He was covering up shallow. Mitchell Evans was dragging across the back of the end zone. There's no doubt he was open. Bryce Young saw it, threw the ball. It was going to be right on the money. Jair Brown came off of the underneath coverage, reached up, pulled that down for a big time takeaway.
First interception of the season for Brown, fourth of his career, and the 49ers are on the ball when we come back to Levi Stadium right after these messages.
Hey, you've got your whole life ahead of you, so choose a Medicare plan you can count on. And that's what you get with a Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. With more than 45 years experience serving its members, United Healthcare has plans with low monthly premiums that fit your life today and as your needs change tomorrow. The Medicare annual enrollment period ends December 7th, so go to uhc.com/Medicare today. United Healthcare Medicare plans. It's Medicare coverage Nevada can count on.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Wayne Allen Root here from Mastriani's, the best Italian food I've ever eaten in my life. Better than my favorite Italian restaurants in New York. Mastriani's has been family owned and operated by my buddy P. Mastriani for over 25 years. And the food, oh my gosh, bellissimo. Mastriani's features live action cooking, the freshest, finest quality seafood selections, salmon, sea bass, halibut, scallops, and clams, steaks to die for, and homemade desserts. Mastriani's feeds the who's who of Las Vegas, including celebrities from TV, movies, and sports. It's where the elite meet to eat. They televise NFL games Monday and Thursday nights. Enjoy a great dinner while watching the big games. Book your holiday party at Mastriani's or have them cater the party at your place, and be sure to stock up on Mastriani's gift cards for Christmas. Mastriani's is at 3330 South Hualapai Way near Desert Inn. Call for reservations 702-367-7511. That's 367-7511. Mastriani's is bellissimo.
Left side at the 23-yard line, gaining 3 yards on that first down run.
Boy, I'll tell you what, just back to the Jair Brown play, just great vision by him, because he's got to play the quarterback, as we already know Bryce Young can run and will run when they give him those run-pass options. And then to come off that and get underneath a wide-open tight end, dragging the back of the end zone. Jair Brown with a big-time play really saved the 49ers in that sudden change.
Juggled it. Had the concentration to hang on to it after that juggle. 2nd down and 6. Pearsall motioning right. It's a 4-man rush. A sling pass out to the 25-yard line. Big cut from McCaffrey. CMC to the yard line. Takes on contact at the 32. Tackled outside the numbers. And what a cut to make the first man miss for CMC. It's a first down and a gain of 9.
I'll tell you, a big part of the cut is the ball coming out on time to really a check down to McCaffrey. So now Cherilus is on his track, and there's just no way when Christian puts his foot back in the ground with his elusiveness can that young linebacker stay with him. Nice job.
2 in the backfield to the left and right, Juszczyk and Robinson. Now can the play send Juszczyk behind him in the shotgun. And now a whistle.
This is the end of the first quarter.
And that will end the first quarter. It was an opening drive for the 49ers to get them a touchdown, and they still hold on to that score lead as we head to the second. 7-0 from Levi Stadium right after these messages.
Brian.
Attorneys Bradley Schrager and Daniel Bravo of the law firm Bravo Schrager LLP provide the highest standard of work on Nevada appeals. Bravo Schrager lawyers have long experience in the appellate process. They've argued dozens of appeals and writs in the Nevada Supreme Court and Court of Appeals over many years, and they produce clear, compelling, and persuasive legal briefs in support of your case. Bravo Schrager LLP knows the complex appeal process in Nevada inside and out. If your case is going on appeal, contact Bravo Schrager LLP at 702-996-1724 or visit bravoschrager.com. Bravo Schrager LLP knows the complex appeal process in Nevada inside and out. If your case is going on appeal, contact Bravo Schrager LLP at 702-996-1724 or visit bravoschrager.com. Attorneys Bradley Schrager and Daniel Bravo of the law firm Bravo Schrager LLP provide the highest standard of work on Nevada appeals. Bravo Schrager LLP, your Nevada law firm for appeals.
Gold and silver are at record high prices. Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers pays cash for gold jewelry, gold and silver coins, sterling flatware, and fine watches. Take advantage of the gold and silver high prices at Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers. 1405 West Sunset at Stephanie Street in Henderson. 702-547-1670. That's 702-547-1670. Or online at topvegasbuyer.com. That's topvegasbuyer.com. Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers. 1405 West Sunset at Stephanie Street.
I'm Latoya Silman from News 3.
And I'm Dana Wagner.
There are a lot of questions behind a single headline.
And those answers can lead to more questions.
News 3 at 6 in depth gives you context, laying out facts, impacts, perspectives, and what to expect as the story develops.
It's an entire newscast dedicated to getting answers about the day's most talked about stories.
Watch News 3 at 6 in depth weekdays on all of your devices.
And on YouTube at News 3 Las Vegas.
It's Safeway. Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
Start of the second quarter here from Levi's Stadium, 7-0, 49ers with the lead. A couple of turnovers already, one from either side, and the 49ers on the ball to start the second quarter, moving right to left, 1st and 10 from the 49er 33-yard line. Under center, Purdy with Juszczyk off the right. They'll clear out the backfield. Purdy dropping back to throw underneath, and a crosser, the shallow cross to Kittle at the 40-yard line, weaving his way forward, gets out to the 44, and it's a first down, gain of 10.
Yeah, good play call, good execution versus the linebacker pressure. They brought Chris Barnes from the 49ers left. That's exactly where Kittle ended up on his in cut over the middle of the field. And Brock Purdy puts it right on him, and George gets about 6 or 7 after the catch.
You feel like that's an area where the 49ers can try and exploit this Carolina defense this week with their two top inside linebackers out. 1st and 10 from the 49er 44-yard line. Pearsall now motions right to left. Good time for Purdy, dropping back, deep drop now. He'll sling it down low to the 45-yard line. Robinson makes some catch, tries to get around J.C. Horn, pulls him down after a gain of 4.
Well, that was a long developing screenplay, and Brian Robinson let the defender Incombe go, but Derek Brown just sniffed it out. He was all over it, and he got the party started, and then J.C. Horn saw it and finished it up for a 4-yard gain.
It's a Carolina defense that really won the game last week with their defense. Excellent against the Falcons. Now on a 2nd and 6 from the 48-yard line. Blitz being shown from the outside. Here's McCaffrey to the right, runs into his own guard as he burrows forward to the 50-yard line. Forward progress gets him down to the Carolina 48, and it's 3rd and 2.
You can just sense, at least I can, just in watching, and McCaffrey hits it so hard that he is just going to slam anything. He knows where the ball is supposed to go. If he does not see green grass, he will run right into the back end of his offensive lineman as he did there. I think it was McKivitz. So, yeah, patience sometimes can get you a few more yards, but when things are not blocked well, McCaffrey typically is not going to give up yards. He'll make something out of nothing.
Quick snap now. McCaffrey up the middle. He's undercut right at the line of scrimmage, and a great job to just get a piece of him and knock him over shy of the first down marker. It's Chris Barnes, who was just elevated this week before the game.
And he is downhill on a run blitz. And that's what Evero will do, the defensive coordinator. He will send those second-level linebackers and nickel corners to try to get in the backfield and force negatives. Going to set up this 4th and short. See what the 49ers got here.
Yeah, less than a yard here for the 49er offense that stays on the field. 8 of 15 converting on 4th downs this season. Purdy under center. He takes it. He carries it himself. Has plenty for the first down. Follows the open space. Gets down to the 45, and they'll move the sticks.
Yeah, right behind the big right guard, Dominic Pooney. Nice little crease there. Brendel's got Alshon Robinson right on his head. He's able to get enough of a push on him, but Pooney and in between Pooney and Brendel was where the crease was. Brock Purdy slammed those shoulder pads up inside of him to move the chains.
Purdy so far 9 of 11 passing for a touchdown and an interception. 56 yards overall. Pistol set. McCaffrey behind Purdy. The handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey right up the middle in between the hash marks. Good push there from Juszczyk and follows it for 3 yards to the 42.
And that's the power play. They're pulling Ben Barch out in front, working the inside play and pulling Barch out in front. Just got slammed in terms of the door getting shut by DJ Wanham out there on the defensive lineman.
McCaffrey already 14 touches in this game. 10 on the ground, 4 in the air. 2nd and 7 from the 41-yard line. Split wide right is Jennings. Bunched Juszczyk and Pearsall to the left. Shotgun snap, quick look, and Purdy ducks the first man. Now sprints out to the 35-yard line. Falls forward near the 32. Boy, he made a man miss in the backfield, recognized it quickly, and then was off to the races running for the first down.
That is Brock Strong right there, Brock Purdy, because it is an unblocked player. And Trayvon Mulrig comes off the edge. Brock is winding up to throw it. He knows now there's no way I can throw this. He tucks it, he dips, steps up past the line of scrimmage, and gets the first down to about the 32-yard line.
49ers now about to run their 10th play of the drive. This has the feel of that opening possession for San Francisco. Pearsall motioned right. Purdy looking that direction. Tons of time now. A late man coming in. The throw to the near side numbers. Catching it is Jennings, and he spins away from the first man. Takes on more contact. Reaches the ball out near the 28-yard line and picks up about 4 yards. Shearless was on top of him. Jennings, by the way, had that 4th touchdown of the year. 4 touchdowns from wide receivers this year on the 21 passing touchdowns overall from the 49ers.
Yeah, and Jawan's got all 4 of them. And there was nowhere else to go with the football right there. Good time by the offensive line, and Brock gets way down the progression tree and finds Jawan, who gets a few yards after the catch.
2nd down and 6. Robinson and Moore to the right with Pearsall now in motion. Fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Throw batted into the air, and then it finally flutters down incomplete. Right in the grill was Derek Brown to get his hands up and knock the ball down.
Yeah, and he is a big dude now at 6'5", goes over 300 pounds, has those long arms, and he read Purdy the whole way. As soon as Brock took that non-throwing handoff to unload it, Brown stopped his rush, got his hand up, and a big bat down to force the 3rd down.
Not uncommon to see that from Derek Brown. That's his 6th pass broken up this season on a play similar to that. 3rd and 6 now with 9:42 to go in the second quarter. 7-0 49ers leading. 3rd and 6 from the 28-yard line. McCaffrey angles out to the left, and Brock Purdy doesn't like what he sees, so he'll call for the first timeout.
San Francisco.
49ers are 3 of 4 converting on 3rd downs in this football game. They have a 4th down conversion to go along with that as well. Just a 30-second timeout. Today's 49ers game versus the Carolina Panthers is presented by Cache Creek.
Tell you what, this Carolina defense, Justin, does not make it easy in terms of their coverages. They will not have a lot of mental errors in terms of guys just falling off coverage and missed assignments. That's one area, and they've been good in the red zone, certainly good at limiting big plays, and a big part of that is they do not beat themselves. They are going to wait for an offense to make a mistake.
Well, they spent a lot of money in that secondary to solidify this defense. J.C. Horn signed a 4-year extension, spent a 3-year contract on Merrig. Mike Jackson signed another deal, too. A lot of consistent play from that 2nd and 3rd level of this defense. On 3rd and 6 from the 28-yard line, Empty backfield for Purdy. Here's Pearsall running right to left, stops and reverses.
Here comes pressure.
Back to the right, four-man rush. Purdy looking over the middle, steps up, still looking, throws downfield toward the end zone, intercepted at the goal line. He was looking for Pearsall and high-pointing the ball. Mike Jackson has the second interception of the game for Carolina.
And again, it's an extension play for Brock Purdy, so he's going to step up in the pocket. But you cannot throw these balls late over the middle of the field. And it was a lot like the other play, other than a square in. It was a post route, and Brock laid it up there, and Michael Jackson just undercut it. Big-time play by him.
It'll give Carolina the ball when we come back. 9:35 to go in the second quarter here from Levi's Stadium. 7-0 49ers with the lead on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Tires matter. They're the only part of your vehicle that touches the road. Tread confidently with new tires from Tire Rack. Whether you're looking for expert recommendations or know exactly what you want, Tire Rack makes it easy. Fast, free shipping, free road hazard protection, convenient installation options, and the best selection of tires. Go to TireRack.com to see their exclusive test results, tire ratings, and consumer reviews. And be sure to check out all the special offers. TireRack.com. The way tire buying should be.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Hey faithful, Matt Mayoko here. As soon as the game ends, go to NBC Sports Bay Area to watch 49ers postgame live or stream it on the NBC Sports app. Don't miss highlights, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews from key players and coaches straight from the locker room to you. Want even more game day coverage? Get the latest news, articles, and videos on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live kicks off immediately after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
U.S. Bank and the 49ers know no one wins alone. Every play, every plan, every goal takes a team. Join the official bank of the 49ers.
Second interception of the game from Brock Purdy gives Carolina the ball. 9:35 to go, second quarter, 1st and 10 from the Carolina 20-yard line. Under center is Young, fakes the handoff, boots to his left, pump fakes once, and now we'll check it down to the far side. There's Tet McMillan for the first catch of the game. McMillan, the leading rookie in the NFL in receiving yards and receptions overall already this season.
Yeah, that's already 3 or 4 keepers that they've run with Bryce Young, well covered down the field. Finally ends up unloading it. Boy, I'll tell you what, Brock throws that late interception trying to find Ricky Pearsall on the goal line. Could have easily run for a first down on 3rd and 6.
Double tight end formation here on 2nd down and 5. It's Young handing off to Hubbard. Hubbard over the right guard position. Coming off the side edge is Jair Brown making a tackle. He's already had an interception. This limits the damage to just 2 yards for Hubbard, and it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, really good defense because it's a good edge set by Cleve Farrell out on the edge, and then Jason Pinnock runs up to the front side to slam the door, and Jair Brown tracking from the backside for a tackle to set up this 3rd and 2.
Carolina offense, 37% on 3rd down conversions this season. They're 1 of 2 in this football game. 3rd and 2 from their own 28. Bunch receivers left. Hubbard in the backfield. 49ers showing blitz. And they bring extra pressure. Young to throw, looking to the right, throws, and it's dropped by McMillan. He had the first down, had space, All he had to do was squeeze it, and a rare miscue from one of the top wide receivers in the league this season. And it'll be a 3-and-out, another punt for Carolina.
Yeah, and he flat out dropped it. But I think part of it is Diamador Lenore was playing a physical, and he had to put his foot in the ground and come back to the route and just did not have his hands and his arms set right to corral that football, but flat out a drop.
So Sam Martin's second punt of the evening, averaging 47 yards per punt this season. Back at the 20-yard line, Sky Moore waiting to receive. Kick coming from left to right. Wobbling kick, bit of a low kick. Bounces at the 30-yard line. Rolls an extra 5 yards. Takes a good kick inside the 20 for Carolina and is finally downed at the 16. All right, so 49ers back on the ball. They lead it 7-0. 8 minutes to go in the opening half from Levi's Stadium on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
When you fill up a 76, you're ready to go. To that music festival you see posted about each year but have never been to. And you're ready to go to a sunrise yoga class before work. And go dog sitting and try to get the zoomies under control. Now who wants to go? Go here, go there, go anywhere with 76.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
KMZQ Las Vegas.
With the lead, 8 minutes to go in the opening half here from Levi's Stadium. It's a 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line after the punt. And Brock Purdy with 2 interceptions thrown already in this game. The 49er offense back to work, moving right to left. Juszczyk motioned left. Pearsall singled out to the right side. Ball set far hash. Now Kittle in motion. Toss play to McCaffrey. McCaffrey sweeps past the first man. Fumbles the football. And it's rolling to the 30-yard line. It's still loose. Missing the first opportunity is Merrig, and maybe the 49ers get a break here.
Oh, my goodness. How did Colton McKivitz recover that football? That is pure hustle by the big right tackle. McCaffrey had it punched out from behind by Princely Umanmielen, and that ball is just tumbling on the ground. Merrig's got a shot at it.
Was in a spot to make a play, even though he didn't expect to. So 1st and 10 now from the 33-yard line. 3 receivers set for Purdy under center. Hands to McCaffrey. Sweeps out left. Gets a block from Kittle. Tries to get around it, but he's caught and brought down off the edge by Martin Scott. And it's a gain of a few yards. Before we continue, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
You're listening to San Francisco 49ers football on AM 670, KMZQ, Las Vegas.
Filling in for Greg Papa, I'm Justin Allegri along with Tim Ryan. The 49ers sloppy tonight. and still hold the lead 7-0. 2 interceptions, a fumble that they're fortunate to recover, and it's 2nd down and 8. Robinson in motion, left to right. Purdy fakes the handoff, deep drop to throw now, and throws it again over the middle, and once more picked off by Horn. Moving out to the left side, he's past the 40-yard line, runs out of bounds on the far side of the field. The 3rd throw over the middle that's picked off from Purdy, the 2nd pick from J.C. Horn.
And again, it's not like there's a lot of pressure. Brock has got all day to throw. He never saw the backside defender, J.C. Horn. He's thinking it's cover 3, and he's going to throw behind the linebacker on Ricky Pearsall on an in cut, and the backside corner just plays it the whole way. That is robbing that route. J.C. Horn had nobody to cover except the eyes of Brock Purdy. They're taking advantage of Brock Purdy in terms of some of those automatic plays that are typically so successful versus 3 deep defense.
Purdy came into this game the total of 4 interceptions this season. He's got 3 tonight. 1st and 10 from the 33 for Carolina. Clock winding here with 6:19 as Young deep drop to throw. Checks it down to Horn in some space on the right side. 35, breaks a tackle 30. Still on his feet to the 25 and runs it out of bounds near the 1st down marker at the 22. He'll move the chains with an 11-yard gain.
Well, and you can see right there, and they use Jimmy Horn, the rookie out of Colorado, in an orbit motion, and he just ends up over on the side. And he, man, in open space, he's got a lot of juice, and Jason Pinnock could not tackle him.
1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. The 49ers keep giving Carolina opportunities here. Panthers only with 2 first downs in this first half. Under center is Young. Dowdle behind him. McMillan split right. Dowdle the give. Off the left side. Good blocking here as he finds some running room, passing over the 15-yard line and brought down after a gain of 8 yards on that 1st down run.
Yeah, and they just ran straight over to their 2 tight end set. They get movement on Bryce Huff. Pinnock gets tangled up. Pinnock's a safety in there trying to play linebacker in these defenses, and when those tight ends and receivers come down on pin blocks, it's going to be hard for him to handle, provided a nice lane there for Rico Dowdle.
2nd down and 3 now from the 15-yard line. Carolina trying to get on the board here for the first time tonight. 7-0 49ers. I formation. Dowdle the carry. Bounces to his right. Okawanu grabbing by his jersey, trying to pull him back. Got enough for the 1st down, though. Forward progress gets him to the 10-yard line, and it's 1st and goal from the 10 from the Toyota red zone.
Yeah, there's that double crunch play again, just doubling everybody off inside. And if you do not have a body in front of Rico Dowdle on that 215, and it was a heck of a job by Sam Okawanu, but arms are not going to do it against Dowdle. He is going to get yards if you just put your arms out there.
1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Young under center. Dowdle in motion. Fake the toss to him. Roll to the right side for Young. Looking to the end zone. Tucks it. Nothing there, so he just runs out of bounds. Right about the line of scrimmage. Nothing was in the end zone for him. It was covered, and he thought better of it because thinking back to that earlier play where he threw the interception on a similar type of run.
And we've seen several of these type of plays with him keeping the ball out on the perimeter. That was great hustle by Sam Okawanu. Just staying on his horse, foot on the gas pedal, and pushes Bryce Young out of bounds for no gain.
This will just be the 15th offensive play of the half for the Panthers. Under 4 minutes to go. Dowdle to the left. Young in the gun. 2nd and goal from the 10. High snap. They'll throw the screen out to the far side. It's Coker making the catch. Chased down by Brown. Comes off the right side and wraps him up. Pushes him out of bounds near the 4-yard line. It's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Yeah, and Jalen Coker is a big target out there. 2nd-year player, really came on strong last year. They just try to get him the ball in space, see if he can find a crease. Jair Brown is all over it tonight. The safeties are playing well with their vision and pursuit.
49er faithful standing up here, getting behind the defense on a 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Split men in the backfield to the right. It's Hubbard.
You got Tetero and McMillan out there.
Singled out to the left. They'll throw the screen to Hubbard. Hubbard at the 10-yard line. Swarmed and brought down by Mustafa and Brown. They sniffed it out beautifully. It's a loss of 3. And it's 4th down.
I'll tell you, the defense has been outstanding so far in the first half of this game. And they are just all over it in terms of their anticipation, being on their tracks. and pursuing to the football. Terrific by Jair Brown and really good by the missile Malik Mustafa.
25-yard field goal attempt from Ryan Fitzgerald, the rookie place kicker, 17 of 20 this season. Ball set right hash, right-footed kicker. This kick will come from left to right with the wind in his face. It's up on its way, and it is good. Well, and you're right. This is a 49er defense that's been handed short fields a couple of times, but that's the first score from the Panthers. It's 7-3, 49ers with the lead, 2:28 to go in the opening half. We'll have more right after these messages.
He's the man behind the message, the strategist with 54 years of unstoppable success. From mayoral races to national headlines, he delivers. Tom Letizia, the maestro of media. The name behind 10,000 commercials, $1 billion in ad spend, and a legacy of political wins. Need to win hearts, shift public opinion, or manage a crisis? Visit Letizia.agency.com, where your message meets its moment.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Thought it was a rash, but my doctor said it was a tick bite.
Ticks can spread Lyme disease and other illnesses, leading to chronic health issues.
My brother was always having asthma flare-ups. Turns out a roach problem at home was causing it.
Allergens left behind by roaches and rodents are a major driver of asthma attacks.
When I had a fever and body aches, I never thought it was West Nile virus.
Mosquitoes breed in standing water and can spread serious diseases. Get the facts at pestworld.org.
AM 670 KMZQ. Talk radio done right.
Cooler fall weather is a perfect time to get your pool ready for next season. At B&D Plastering, we've been replastering and renovating pools in Las Vegas for over 30 years. Call today for your free estimate at 702-644-8980. And let's get your pool set before the heat returns.
Hi, I'm Wayne Alaroot for Sage Digital. Sage, the local web design and website management company with offices in Henderson near the 215. It's simple. Alex and his brilliant creative team at Sage are the best. Is your current website company not meeting your expectations? Is your website stagnant? Are you waiting days for a return call? Are you getting no traffic and disappointing sales? Whether you need support on your existing website or need to redesign it or build it from scratch, Alex and his team have your solution. Ask for the war discount and save 15% on day one. Sage saved my bacon. They quickly understood the issues I was having and implemented creative solutions. Now Sage manages my site. They do what they say they're going to do. They answer phones and emails promptly. They understand any issue you may have with your website. They've seen it all and can quickly fix any problem. Call Sage Digital at 702-268-9000. That's 268-9000. Remember to ask for the war discount and save 15% on day one. Or find them online at sage.agency.
I'm attorney Paul Powell. Over the past 25 years, thousands of Las Vegans hired me as their injury lawyer.
45 immediately hit and brought down by Wharton for no gain. That's a Carolina linebacking unit. We talked about it earlier. They're already depleted, and now with Shearless, who was one of their better reserve players in concussion protocol now. 2nd and 10 from the 46, but they're not going to get the playoff.
Timeout.
Before the 2-minute warning. Our 2-minute warning is sponsored by Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee. One internet price. No surprises, no scrambling. 7-3, 49ers with the lead. 2 minutes to go in the opening half on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
All right, team, it's game time. Blue 42, California 8 scratch right on one.
Wait, what play is that?
Keep up, man.
He said play Scratchers from the California Lottery.
Oh.
With the new San Francisco 49ers Scratchers, it's always a great call.
For sure.
0-1. Ready? Set.
Play the new Game Day Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
This Black Friday is the best time to get the Toyota you've been wanting, but these deals will disappear soon. Right now, get low 3.99% financing or a low-cost lease on the capable 2025 RAV4. Or get a low-cost lease on the sporty 2026 50 MPG Corolla Hybrid or the fuel-efficient 2026 51 MPG Camry. Black Friday is almost over, so visit your Toyota dealership before these deals are gone. Toyota, let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with premium-rated credit ends 12/1/25.
49ers Flag is a fun, non-contact football program designed for girls and boys ages 5 to 17, prioritizing physical activity and the fundamentals of football in a safe and inclusive environment. Learning the skills of the game while having fun with friends makes 49ers Flag leagues across the Bay Area the gold standard in flag football. 49ers Flag is all about family, football, and fun. So get in on the action. For more information on how to join a league near you, visit 49ers.com/flag.
Game day in the Bay. The air is electric, the crowd is roaring, and the 49ers are ready to take the field. Whether you're tailgating with friends at the stadium or watching from the comfort of home, Levi's has always been a part of that tradition. Just like the 49ers, we're all in on heart, grit, and the spirit of never backing down. Because what makes us great. Suit up in Levi's and become a part of the enduring tradition. Shop now at Levi.com or a store near you. Together, we make game day legendary. Let's go Niners!
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Seven to 3, 49ers with the lead. 2 minutes to go in the first half. And the Niners are driving. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Purdy out of the shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Pure motion right to left. 4-man rush for Purdy. Dropping back to throw. Again, throws near sideline. This time, at the numbers at the 35-yard line. Kittle makes the catch. Bounces his way forward to the 30-yard line and is down at the 29.
Yeah, when in doubt, find 85. And the key is the pass protection. So Brock's got a lot of time to throw, and George is just going to go out and sit right on the numbers behind the linebackers inside the safety. And Brock Purdy puts it right on him. That's a good zone beater right there.
26-yard catch for Kittle. 49ers offense in the 2-minute offense. 26 points this year, third most in the NFL. That's where they're operating right now with 2 timeouts remaining. Shotgun snap to Purdy, looking over the middle, throws. Kittle over his head. Incomplete, and J.C. Horn was behind him and had an opportunity there for his third interception. Couldn't get to that ball.
I'll tell you what, the deep safety, Lathan Ransom, also with an opportunity as Kittle releases, and he's going to get behind Morig, and he is open. Brock tried to layer it in there. Brock's got to put that thing on a rope and throw it to the back shoulder of Kittle, because they had a couple defenders playing over the top that almost had an opportunity for INT number 4.
Purdy 12 of 18 passing, 86 yards, a touchdown, and 3 picks in this first half. 1:16 to go. Out of the shotgun, facing the 4-man rush. Purdy with some time here, looking to the left side, and Kittle dropped it at the 28. Trying to cross underneath, incomplete, and it's 3rd and 10 from the 29.
Yeah, and he was not open. And some pressure came from Nick Scorton late to Brock Purdy's left. Carolina's just got a lot of defenders. When they rush 4, they have got 7 on that back end, and they are doing a really good job with their spacing. And then they're doing a decent job on the check down. So by the time they get to Kittle, Merrick is all over him. And George dropped it, 3rd and 10.
49ers in this game, 3 of 5 on third down conversions. Off the left side of the line, it's Kittle. Shotgun snap, blitz coming. Purdy dropping back to throw, fires right side, and it was wide of Jennings, the target.
That should have been picked also.
It was Jackson again, who had another pick earlier in this game.
Yeah, I don't know if Jawan Jennings ran the wrong route. I don't think that he did, as he's out there lined up wide out to the perimeter, and he just runs the deep square in, and Brock threw it to the outside where only Michael Jackson, who was playing outside leverage, And fortunately, he couldn't come off of his coverage and get two hands on that football. It could have easily been intercepted.
Here comes Matt Gay, who was waived by the Commanders, kicking his first field goal opportunity with the 49ers. A 47-yard try from right to left. It's on its way, and it is good. With 1 minute to go in the first half, Gay gets his first field goal of the season with the 49ers, makes it 10-3, San Francisco with the lead. They escape with some points on the board on a 6-play, 25-yard drive, 1:28 taken off the clock. We'll have more on the U.S. Bank 49er Radio Network.
Gold Bar Whiskey's brand new canned cocktails now available for the first time ever. Introducing Double Gold, made in collaboration with 49ers legend Joe Montana. It's smooth, strong, and refreshingly crisp. Crafted with award-winning Gold Bar whiskey and real orange, ginger, and lime juices, Double Gold is now available in Levi Stadium and quality retailers. Alcohol by volume. Please enjoy responsibly.
He's the man behind the message, the strategist with 54 years of unstoppable success. From mayoral races to national headlines, he delivers. Tom Letizia, the maestro of media. The name behind 10,000 commercials, $1 billion in ad spend, and a legacy of political wins. Need to win hearts, shift public opinion, or manage a crisis? Visit Letizia.agency.com, where your message meets its moment.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Gotcha. Yo! Sorry, man. I took an upper to stay awake. My heart started pounding, so I took a downer to take the edge off. Honestly, I feel worse now.
What? One of my friends overdosed after mixing drugs like that. I don't want that to happen to you.
Yeah, I definitely won't be doing that again.
Well, let's stay online for a bit so I know you're okay.
Yeah, man. Bet. Let's go.
There is no safe way to mix drugs. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
Rattling it to make the catch and bring it out is Etienne. He runs over to the left side, past the 20 to the 25-yard line, and there was a moment there where he thought maybe I'll just take the touchback, but realized he had to go.
I think he did. I think he caught it with 1 foot in the field of play, so he was delayed and taken off. By the time he got to about the 20-yard line, the coverage was on him. Really good job by Marquise Siegel and Saran Neal getting him stopped at the 25-yard line.
Matt Gay with that 47-yard field goal. The Toyota scoring drive summary. Toyota lets go places. 49ers 10, Panthers 3. Panthers with all 3 of their timeouts remaining, and they get the ball to start the second half. 55 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the 25. 4-man rush, a quick throw, and a catch at the 30-yard line. This is Sanders, one of their tight ends. He gets 5 yards on the play, tackled inbounds, and the clock continues to wind with 44 left.
And the defense has been outstanding. Of course, 3 takeaways, only 3 points as they've gone out there in sudden change. That was only the 17th play of the first half for the Carolina offense.
Shotgun snap now. Young backpedaling, throws, and skips it in at the 50-yard line to Liggett. Incomplete. One of their other first-round draft choices out of the 2024 class.
Yeah, and a big guy going 225-plus and runs in the 4.3s. Good tight coverage, and Bryce Young did not want to pull the string on that one and deliver it with the red jerseys around. One hopped about 3 yards short.
49er defense has had 2 3-and-outs in this first half as well. 3rd and 4 from the 31. 28 seconds left. Young in the shotgun, Dowdle to the right. Here comes the blitz now. Young to throw, throws to the far side. No one there. Incomplete at the 40-yard line.
Well, I think a couple of things. Miscommunication out there with Tetaroa McMillan, his wide receiver who ran an in cut. But I think the pressure really made Bryce Young leery, and he just unloaded it. Keon Coleman doing a good job up the middle to the 49er defense's right, Bryce's left. Kalia Davis coming from the backside, so both guys right up the gut forced the young QB just to throw it away.
Offense number 9. Ball's placed at the 23-yard line. Lost it down. 4th down.
Now you absolutely know it was the rush that got him throwing that football.
Alex Kemp, the referee, they discussed it for a moment there. He was not out of the tackle box.
10-yard penalty. 4th down.
And that will march the punter, Sam Martin, back to his own 5-yard line here.
And a nice little blitz dialed up there by Robert Saleh, bringing Curtis Robinson up the middle. So that got Kalia Davis one-on-one and got Keon Coleman one-on-one.
San Francisco has declined the 10-second runoff.
And they both had an impact on the throwaway for the grounding.
Sky Moore deep to receive. Now the 49ers have 2 timeouts to work with and 25 seconds right now. Martin's 3rd punt of the evening coming. A little bit of a wind in his face. Punt is away from the 10-yard line. High spiraling kick. Moore waving for the fair catch at the 49er 35-yard line. Makes the grab inside the near numbers. And with 17 seconds left and 2 timeouts to work with, the 49ers will take over, leading 10-3.
49ers, 5 drives defensively. 3 3-and-outs. An interception by Jair Brown down in the end zone. And, of course, they gave up the 1 field goal when Brock threw an interception. 2 of the interceptions on the 49ers side of the field. The defense has really showed up and played well in this first half.
Yeah, those 2 interceptions that were on the 49ers side of the field, those are the only drives that netted them first downs in this half. 17 seconds to go. Stacked receivers left. Kittle motion left to right. Shotgun snap. Off the edge, some pressure. Purdy rolls to his right. Tries to set his feet. Looks, checks down to Kittle at the 45 or 40-yard line. Makes a move near the 40 and gets out near the 45-yard line. A timeout called with 8 seconds left. Not a first down.
San Francisco, their 2nd of the half.
A lot of time used there to get some space to throw for Purdy. To be 2nd and 1 from the 44. Again, the Panthers get the ball to start the second half. And the 49ers have 1 more timeout to use.
I'll tell you what, that is a really questionable spot. I think Kittle had the first down. He laid out.
Certainly looked like it.
That ball was past the line to gain, and his knee was not on the ground. Of course, in the last 2 minutes, it goes up to the booth, and still going to have it at 2nd and 1.
9 seconds to go. 2nd and 1 from the 49er 44-yard line. Purdy to throw again. Flush from the pocket. Rolls to his left. Looks downfield. Pump fakes. Now throws late. Kittle trying to lunge and reach back to make a catch, but he's out of bounds. So now 3 seconds left. This is not enough time to get somewhere downfield and call the timeout for a field goal opportunity.
Man, I think Ricky Pearsall was open on the numbers on the scramble drill, and there was a lot of spacing around him with no defenders, but I think Brock Purdy with those 3 interceptions is a little bit leery right now, unloading anything late over the middle of the field or inside the numbers.
Understandably so at this point. And now Carolina is going to call for a timeout.
Timeout, Carolina. They're first. 30 seconds.
So is this a shot downfield toward the end zone, or something in some space and see what you can get?
Yeah, I think if anything, if you want to try to get something spectacular with 3 seconds, they're going to run some type of hook and lateral or a slant and lateral. It's more common in today's game.
10-3, 49ers leading. And I think at this point they probably feel pretty fortunate it still is a 49er lead. The 3 turnovers. A red zone stop on a 49er interception in the goal line. And now with 3 seconds left, Purdy will break the huddle with Robinson splitting right, 3 to the left, including McCaffrey, Kittle, and Pearsall. Here's the snap. Purdy to throw, checks it to McCaffrey to the 50, to the 45, stiff arms a man to the 40, and falls inside the 40-yard line at the 37, and that will be the end of the first half. 49ers lead it 10-3, but what could have been in that first half for San Francisco, 3 interceptions. Fortunate to recover a fumble as well in that first half. And the 49ers will head to the locker room with a touchdown lead over the Carolina Panthers here on Monday night. Adam Copeland will have today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after this short break on the U.S. Bank 49er Radio Network.
Bay Area football fans, now's the time when the real contenders rise, and now's your moment to take the drive. Hey everyone, it's Tim Ryan. When the stakes get higher, only the ones with genuine heart and determination charge ahead. These are qualities you'll find in our team and in the Mustang Mach-E, Ford's all-electric SUV designed to go the distance. With legendary Mustang performance, it's quick off the line and confident in every turn. And with instant torque and zero emissions, Mach-E proves that power doesn't have to make noise to make a statement. The Mach-E is as fast as 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds with a range up to 320 miles. Inside, it's as smart as it is strong with Sync 4A technology, a 15.5-inch touchscreen, and the Blue Cruise hands-free driving system that helps you stay focused on the play ahead. So step up, take the drive, and feel the all-electric energy of Ford's Playmaker, the Mustang Mach-E. Visit your California Ford dealer today.
United Airlines halftime report.
Touchdown! San Francisco!
Here's your host, Adam Copeland.
Adam Copeland with you from Levi's Stadium, where the 49ers are at the half against the Carolina Panthers. They lead it 10-3 right now, but 49er fans have to feel like the Niners left at least 2 touchdowns, maybe several field goals on the field in the first half. A sloppy first half after a brilliant opening drive by the 49ers, as sharp as Brock Purdy was last week with 3 touchdown passes, 200 yards passing, and no interceptions after 6 consecutive missed games. He has been as ineffective today with 3 interceptions in the first half, and the Niners have to feel lucky that they're still up 10-3. Let's show you how we got here. The game opened with the 49ers losing the coin toss. Carolina deferred, so they will receive the second half kickoff. Christian McCaffrey on the opening drive, doing Christian McCaffrey-like things. He touched the ball on the first 5 plays of the game from scrimmage for the 49ers. 2 runs and 3 catches. The result of that drive was a touchdown. We'll tell you about that in a second. But on the drive, 9 touches for McCaffrey, 40 total yards. The drive went 15 plays, 72 yards. However, the longest play of the drive was not an 11-yard third down Christian McCaffrey run. It was a Juwan Jennings 12-yard touchdown grab where he shedded 2 defenders on a play where it looked like he was going down to the 2 or 3 yard line. Instead, he marches into the end zone. It sounded like this.
From the 12-yard line, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Purdy with some time throws the slant to Jennings. Jennings breaks the contact at the 5 and walks into the end zone.
Heck of a play by Juwan Jennings to shed those 2 defenders there and march into the end zone. That started the scoring for the Niners. It actually took 8:43 off the clock.
For the 49ers from the 8-yard line. Purdy to air it out over the middle of the field, and it's picked off at the 30-yard line. Coming back the other way, spinning around to try and get some extra yards inside the 20 and down near the 18.
That is an error.
It was a ball that had a little bit too much underneath it, kind of a lob pass, a lollipop pass there, and he threw it a bit behind Juwan Jennings. Both he and J.C. Horn go up for it. Horn comes down with it. That's the first interception of the day for Brock Purdy. Well, here comes Carolina, their second drive. They put together 4 plays, 15 yards they're driving, and then they get down into the red zone after that interception by J.C. Horn. They have an opportunity to tie the game. Instead, it's the third-year quarterback Bryce Young who just sort of errantly lobs one up, first and goal from the 1-yard line, and Jair Brown takes it away.
Fake the handoff to Dowdle. It's Young on the run, throws to the end zone, intercepted, juggling and falling over Jair Brown. Picks it off.
Frustrated as 49er fans are with the 3 Brock interceptions in the first half, that one is a headache for Carolina. 1st and goal from the 1, and instead of just throwing it away or running the ball there with Rico Dowdle, a lob pass into the end zone intercepted there by Jair Brown. Well, the Niners then put together a nice little drive, 12 plays, 52 yards. They start marching, feeling like they're going to get more points on their 3rd drive. Instead, Brock Purdy lays another one out in the middle of the field between the numbers. This one towards the end zone intended for Ricky Pearsall, and here's what happened.
4-man rush. Purdy looking over the middle, steps up, still looking, throws downfield toward the end zone, intercepted at the goal line. He was looking for Pearsall and high-pointing the ball. Mike Jackson has the 2nd interception of the game.
That was a frustrating one as the Niners got down to the Carolina 28-yard line, 3rd and 6 from the 28, and the interception in the end zone intended for Ricky Pearsall. Well, Carolina comes back down. They punt on their 3rd drive after a 3-and-out. The Niner defense looking really sharp in the first half, holding Carolina to 3 punts, an interception, and a field goal. So they punted back to the 49ers, and yet again, 3 plays later, Brock Purdy turns it over again to J.C. Horn.
Robinson in motion, left to right. Purdy fakes the handoff, deep drop to throw now, and under throws it again over the middle, and once more picked off by Horn. Moving out to the left side, he's past the 40-yard line, runs out of bounds on the far side of the field. The 3rd throw over the middle.
Brock Purdy with his 3rd interception of the first half. He actually only had 1 game all of last year and 16 games played with 3 interceptions. It was a 28-18 loss at the hands of the Kansas City Chiefs. So a 3-interception first half here, and that 3rd one is the only one that resulted in points for Carolina. Their next drive, 7 plays, 26 yards. They kick a field goal to make it 7-3. Matt Gay, the new 49er kicker signed this week after the injury to Eddie Pinheiro, he comes downfield and kicks a 47-yarder to end the half. The 49ers go into the half 10-3. We'll be back with more of today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after these messages.
Cooler fall weather is a perfect time to get your pool ready for next season. At B&D Plastering, we've been replastering and renovating pools in Las Vegas for over 30 years. Call today for your free estimate at 702-644-8980. And let's get your pool set before the heat returns.
Hi, I'm Wayne Alaroot for Sage Digital. Sage is the local web design and website management company with offices in Henderson near the 215. It's simple. Alex and his brilliant creative team at Sage are the best. Is your current website company not meeting your expectations? Is your website stagnant? Are you waiting days for a return call? Are you getting no traffic and disappointing sales? Whether you need support on your existing website or need to redesign it or build it from scratch, Alex and his team have your solution. Ask for the war discount and save 15% on day 1. Sage saved my bacon. They quickly understood the issues I was having and implemented creative solutions. Now Sage manages my site. They do what they say they're going to do. They answer phones and emails promptly. They understand any issue you may have with your website. They've seen it all and can quickly fix any problem. Call Sage Digital at 702-268-9000. That's 268-9000. Remember to ask for the war discount and save 15% on day 1. Or find them online at sage.agency.
I'm attorney Paul Powell. Over the past 25 years, thousands of Las Vegans hired me as their injury lawyer. You know, when you hire me, I won't take more money than you at the end of your case. It's the Paul Powell promise, and I put it in writing. That means my clients get back hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year, from my pocket to yours. What other lawyer does that? You already know that answer. No one.
Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
Including a 19-yard grab. He was big on that opening drive, as I pointed out, 9 total touches on that opening 15-play scoring drive for the 49ers. Brock Purdy struggling heavily in the first half, 14-23, 114 yards passing, the 1 touchdown to Juwan Jennings, but 3 interceptions in the game. And really for the Niners, they've done a good job defensively. 5 drives in the first half for the Carolina offense. They went punt, interception, punt, field goal, punt. So the Niner defense doing a really good job of getting off the field and doing so on third down. Carolina just 1 for 5 on third down in the first half. The 49ers 4 for 7 on third down. However, 3 of those first downs came on the opening drive of the game for the Niners, and they didn't pick up their last third down until the final drive of the first half. So something's got to give there. The Niners have got to put a little bit more together. They ran 39 offensive plays to Carolina's just 19, so really feels like they should be up more than just a touchdown lead here at the half. 66 yards on the ground. They are averaging 4.6 a carry, and Brock Purdy's 114 is outshining Bryce Young's 28 yards. He's just 6 of 10 for 28. They've mixed it up on the ground a bit, too. Bryce Young does have 3 carries for 13 yards, and some of that has been him being forced out of the pocket. Rico Dowdle, 4 for 19 in the first half, but really it's J.C. Horn who's done all the work for them defensively. 2 interceptions for him in the first half. Michael Jackson came away with the third. The Niners have led time of possession 19:07 to 10:53. They also did not record a penalty in the first half. So a clean game in that regard. They've got to do better at taking care of the football, and Brock's got to be a little bit more accurate. He does not feel or seem like he's comfortable throwing the ball between the numbers or over the middle, where all 3 of his interceptions came in the first half. Let's get you the halftime injury report. It's sponsored by Dignity Health, official healthcare partners of the 49ers. Well, some good news for the Niners here is they did not see any injuries really in the first half. Sam Okenyanu did leave the game periodically, for just momentarily, I should say. He left the game briefly and then re-entered on the following drive. And for the Carolina Panthers, Cherilus, the linebacker, went out with to be evaluated for a concussion. He has not yet returned, questionable to return. All right, Justin Allegri and Tim Ryan are coming up with the second half action right after these messages.
Broadcasting live on the world-famous Las Vegas Strip from the studios of Sam & Nash Injury Law. Because you deserve what's right. AM 670 KMZQ is locally owned and operated by Kemp Broadcasting and Digital Outdoors.
What if everything you thought about aging was misguided? What if your best chapter hasn't even started yet? Meet Marla Letizia, a nationally recognized speaker who's shattering expectations and helping audiences unlock the power within. From mastering longevity to reigniting purpose to building bridges across 5 generations in the workplace, Marla's message is clear.
You are not too old, you are not too late, and you are absolutely not finished.
She brings proven steps to expand your mindset, elevate your health, deepen your relationships, and communicate across generations with confidence. Marla's passion is personal, her story is real, and her impact is unforgettable. So if your event needs energy, authenticity, and transformation, book Marla Letizia today at speakermarla.com. That's speakermarla.com. Marla Letizia. Shatter expectations. Live amazing in your long life era.
Copyright in this broadcast is owned by the San Francisco 49ers. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, re-recording, retransmission, or other use of the broadcast without the expressed written permission of the San Francisco 49ers is prohibited. Justin Allegri with Tim Ryan as we get ready for the second half. 3 interceptions from Brock Purdy. A fumble that was fortunately recovered by the 49ers, and they escaped that first half with the lead because their defense was playing pretty darn well.
The defense was more than darn well in terms of the 3 takeaways, 3 sudden change opportunities for the Carolina offense after the defense came up with those interceptions. They only end up with 19 plays and 72 yards and 3 points. So 3 and outs by the defense, really all over it. Jair Brown's been everywhere on the back end. The safeties have played well in this game. The defensive line certainly have had enough of an impact on very few opportunities. And then offensively for the 49ers, obviously the 3 turnovers were huge. And just 3 poor plays by Brock Purdy, obviously. But 39 plays and only 100 yards. 3 yards per play for the 49er offense. Wow.
Yeah, and still they have a touchdown lead. Now, it's a Carolina team. They're used to tight games. They've won 5 close games this year, including one last week. And they're also a second-half team this year, 8th best point-per-game margin, a +3 in the NFL, and the 4th best turnover margin in the second half, a +6 in that category. So they're in a spot where they feel like they're pretty confident on the road. They're going to get the ball to start off the second half as well. It's 10-3, 49ers with the lead. Etienne waiting to receive this kickoff from right to left, and Matt Gay will get us back and started. A end-over-end kick. Etienne fielding it at the 2-yard line. Will bring it outside the numbers to the left, to the 20, to the 25, and fumbles the football. Dives back on top of it at the 28-yard line. Siegel was right there, but Etienne recovered.
Yeah, and I think it was Nick Martin it was Nick Martin that knocked it out. I thought for a sec maybe Luke Farrell, but he was there, and then the hit stick Nick Martin, the rookie third-round pick, running down on the kickoff, knocks that football out, and it goes backwards. So Carolina will start here at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 27. We just mentioned the numbers, but just 19 offensive plays in the first half for Bryce Young in this offense. Dowdle behind him under the center. Young will motion Coker. Now the snap taken, toss play to Dowdle. He's got blocking in front, slips the first contact, spins at the 30-yard line, breaks the tackle again at the 35, now to the 40-yard line, and finally brought down by Pinnock near the 44.
And it looks like, I think it's their center, Austin Corbett. No, it's the right guard. Zavala is down as they run the pin and pull play, the toss outside. So they pin the edge and pin Keon White down with a crack block. Curtis Robinson overruns it. Dowdle spins back inside. A few missed tackles right there. One by Curtis Robinson and one by Bryce Huff.
17-yard gain from Dowdle. 1st and 10 from the 44 when we come back. 10-7. 49ers with the lead with 14:43 to go in the third quarter on the U.S. Bank 49er Radio Network.
This holiday season, a little care goes a long way for your community and for your Toyota. Bring an unwrapped toy to a participating Toyota service center and help a child in need through the California Highway Patrol's Toy Drive. Chips for kids. And as our way of saying thanks, enjoy $20 off your next Toyota service, now through December 10th. Give joy, get joy, and keep the season shining bright. Exclusively at participating Toyota service centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota. Toyota and Scion owners only. Toy value must be at least $10. Some restrictions apply. See a participating dealer for details.
Imagine being the wizard of your home. With Xfinity Wi-Fi, you can boostify speeds for the moments that count and magically pause Wi-Fi to any device. And now you can cast a spell to stop time and keep your internet bill the same for 5 years with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Equipment included, no contracts or commitments. Xfinity, imagine that. And see Wicked for Good, only in theaters November 21st. Restrictions apply, select plans only.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Carolina on the ball, 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line, pistol formation. Clock winding just a few seconds into this third quarter. Young will motion Coker from left to right. Here's the snap. Kind of fumbled it there for a moment into his body. Now rolls to his left, and a flag comes in, gets to the 45-yard line, and runs out of bounds. This is in the area of a hold as he gets close to first down yardage.
Yeah, and I think it was Bryce Huff again on the edge that forced the hold.
Holding. Offense number 84. It's a 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
A team that doesn't get penalized a lot this year in Carolina, and that's their third of the game.
And a clear hold by Mitchell Evans at tight end, and he's trying to hold Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff recognized the keeper action, tried to rip off of that and disengage, and the rookie tight end out of Notre Dame just held him bigger than Dallas. Easy call for the umpire.
Jake Curran has come on as an offensive lineman here after the injury to Chandler Zavala prior to that break. 1st and 20 now from the 34-yard line. Single man split wide McMillan. He's one-on-one with Renardo Green. Now the handoff to Dowdle. Dowdle hit in the backfield, spun around and brought down for no gain.
Zone read action, and Bryce Young should have read the defensive end, and Keon White, who was flying down the line of scrimmage on the running back, and he and Kalia Davis just tackled Rico Dowdle before he could get anything.
Dowdle had that gain of 17 yards. It was his 18th explosive run of the season. Now 2nd and 18 from the 36. 3 receivers set to the left and a single right, played off the line with Dowdle in the backfield. 4-man rush. Young looking, checks it down to Dowdle in some space, 35-40. Chased out and pushed by D. Winters near the 45-yard line. So they get a lot of that yardage back, but it's still going to be a 3rd down and about 8 here.
And a big part of their game, just really throwing out to those checkdowns. And D. Winters gets tangled up with an in-cutting route. And he's on track, but late. So they're able to get themselves a good 12 yards on that play.
That gets them over 100 yards of offense for the game. They're 1 of 5 converting on 3rd downs. This is a 3rd and 6 from the Carolina 48-yard line. Hubbard in the backfield to the right side of Young. Here comes the blitz pressure. They'll throw the left side. Broken up, incomplete on that in-cut. They wanted McMillan. Green was right on top of him. Got a hand around, swatted the ball incomplete. And the punt unit coming onto the field.
Absolutely love that, because Renardo Green, you could not do it any better in terms of the technique. And he is in press man, and he stays squared up on McMillan the whole way. He sees the ball, breaks on it, gets his right hand in between McMillan's hands, and knocks it out.
Sam Martin onto the field for another punt from Carolina. Coming left to right with Sky Moore standing at the 10-yard line. 10-3, 49ers with the lead. The punt is away from the 35-yard line. High kick. Moving to the right is Moore, and this one bounces at the 5 and takes a good 49er kick into the end zone for a touchback. They're trying to coffin corner it over on the far side of the field. Couldn't do it with the bounce. 49ers on the ball in a 10-3 San Francisco lead with 12:25 to go in the 3rd quarter when we return on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Coach, the energy out there felt different. What changed for the team today?
It was the new game day scratchers from the California Lottery. Players, everything. Those games sent the team's energy through the roof.
Are you saying it was the off-field play that made the difference on the field?
Hey, a little play makes your day, and today, it made the game. That's all for now.
Coach, one more question.
Play the new San Francisco 49ers Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
When you fill up with 76, you're ready to go.
To that music festival you see posted about each year but have never been to.
And you ready to go? Do a sunrise yoga class before work. And go dog sitting. And try to get the zoomies under control. Now who wants to go? Go here, go there, go anywhere with 76.
Chin up, stiff upper lip. Real men don't ask for help. Today, these ideas no longer hold true, especially if you have advanced prostate cancer. Ask your doctor about your PSMA status. One scan could change the course of your advanced prostate cancer journey, because asking for help is the manliest thing you can do. Visit scanforpsma.com for the doctor discussion guide, which can help you navigate your next appointment. Sponsored by Novartis.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
.25 remaining 3rd quarter here from Levi's Stadium. 10-3 San Francisco with the lead, and their first offensive possession of the second half will start on a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Purdy, who is under center, will motion Juszczyk left to right. He'll turn. He'll fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Drops back. Now checks it down to McCaffrey in the space on the right side. Gets to the 25. Now sweeps back to the 30. Gets smacked from behind near the first down. Has a 12-yard gain on the catch and run.
Boy, the quicks right there of Christian McCaffrey, because it's play action and then the screen out in front, and it's well timed up with Pooney leading the way. He gets on the linebacker. There was a defensive lineman tracking Christian McCaffrey from behind. I think it was Tershawn Wharton, and CMC ran away from him to move the sticks.
McCaffrey 6 catches for 52 yards after that one. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Split men in the backfield to the left and right of Purdy. Dropping to throw now, looking over the middle, looking, rolls, throws back across the grain to McCaffrey, makes the grab at the 33-yard line, swarmed and brought in for just a gain of about 1 there.
Yeah, and another risky throw late over the middle. Now, look, you're going to throw it to McCaffrey as he leaks out of the backfield. He and Juszczyk both block. And then he gets it out there to McCaffrey late. Good job by the offensive line in a 4-man rush, but there is nobody open in terms of the route concepts.
Did get an update on Claudin Shearless, who was in concussion protocol. He is out now for this game. 2nd down and 9 from the 33. Purdy, hands off, sweeping left is Robinson. Tried to find a hole to run through there, but it was buttoned up by Wharton. Just gets a few yards to the 37. Also, just getting another update, injury health update, sponsored by Dignity Health, the official care partner of the 49ers in Levi Stadium. J.C. Horn, who has a couple of interceptions in this game, he's also in concussion protocol right now.
Yeah, and he's their best player on defense in the back end, no question. So they've got a rookie out there now playing the boundary corner, rookie college free agent, Corey Thornton.
3rd and 5, Purdy to throw. Throws the out route to George Kittle, who makes the catch at the 1st down marker. Gets a couple on top of that to the 46-yard or 44-yard line and has a 1st down.
Yeah, and Ricky Pearsall out there on Thornton. He runs vertical. Kittle just runs an out route. He has got the defense out-leveraged immediately on the snap. When I see that, that's just a good play call, anticipating what defense you were going to get. No way Barnes at linebacker could get to him, or Merrick back there at safety was going to be able to out-leverage George on that out route.
Kittle's 4th catch of the game for 52 yards. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of San Francisco. McCaffrey in the backfield. They fake to him. Booting to the right, throwing on the run to Kittle. Makes the catch at the 46-yard line. He is tripped up and goes down near midfield. 1-on-1, it's Murray to make the stop on Kittle, and it's 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, good can there by Brock Purdy and understanding what he had. And dialed up the keeper, and Merrick does a really good job, or George is going to get some big yards. Everybody else was absolutely run off, and he lays out and just gets the left ankle of Kittle and gets him down to force a 2nd and 3.
Purdy, 18 of 27 passing, 141 in the air, a touchdown and 3 interceptions. Pistol formation now, high snap, handoff McCaffrey, running over the right, stumbling, trying to get some running room there after I think he ran into Luke Farrell for a moment, but it's got enough for a 1st down to the 45-yard line.
Tell you what, Jawan Jennings is absolutely battling out there as a blocker on Nick Scott, the safety. A big part of the 49er offense. If you're a wide receiver, you got to go dig out safeties. And he just dug out Nick Scott.
McCaffrey takes a breather. Comes to the sideline, 8:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Clock is winding. Jennings to the right. Farrell now in motion in a double tight end formation. And Kendrick Bourne brought in. Toss play out to Robinson. Robinson following the block, gets to the edge at the 40-yard line, takes a hit, and is brought down near the 38-yard line as he got past that block, ran into the 2nd level, and is brought in.
Really well done by Brian Robinson. He is almost at 5 yards a carry on the season, and good patience there as he presses up inside and then bounces to the edge around Luke Farrell, who has got the edge player absolutely locked up. Nice 8-yard gain for Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson has recently been even more effective for the 49ers. 2nd down and 2 from the 37. They go back to the ground and back to Robinson. He is smacked 1-on-1. Then the 2nd effort keeps on pushing. The pile moves forward. He's got enough for the 1st down. He gains 3 yards to the 34.
What an absolute thumper, Brian Robinson, because I think it was Tershawn Wharton, the defensive lineman, who just squared him up and absolutely lowered the boom on him. Nothing to be, Rob. He spins out of that, stays upright, and gets a big 1st down.
No problems here. Now under center is Purdy on a 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. This will be the 9th play of the drive for the 49er offense. Now sweeping to the left side, gaining a couple of yards here on the run. Inside the numbers, near side of the field is Robinson.
Good job inside there by Bobby Brown, and former Ram who does a good job. He's working it. Another Ram, Alshon Robinson, working the interior, and it looks like they got a defender down on the field, and that is going to be the nose tackle, Alshon Robinson, who I was just talking about.
He is down, and being attended to by the training staff will step aside. 10-3, 49ers with the lead, 6:57 to go in the third quarter. More from Levi's Stadium right after these messages.
Thought it was a rash, but my doctor said it was a tick bite. Ticks can spread Lyme disease and other illnesses, leading to chronic health issues.
My brother was always having asthma flare-ups. Turns out a roach problem at home was causing it.
Allergens left behind by roaches and rodents are a major driver of asthma attacks.
When I had a fever and body aches, I never thought it was West Nile virus.
Mosquitoes breed in standing water and can spread serious diseases. Get the facts at pestworld.org.
In today's world, for the first time in history, 5 generations share the workplace, and too often they speak different languages. Enter Marla Letitia. She connects the dots with insight, empathy, and energy. From Gen Z to Baby Boomer, from stereotypes and objectification to understanding and compassion, Marla bridges generations with a message that brings the workplace or organization together. Ready to elevate your team or audience? Visit speakermarla.com and book Marla today, because real connection starts with one voice.
Attorneys Bradley Schrager and Daniel Bravo of the law firm Bravo Schrager LLP provide the highest standard of work on Nevada appeals. Bravo Schrager lawyers have long experience in the appellate process. They've argued dozens of appeals and writs in the Nevada Supreme Court and Court of Appeals over many years, and they produce clear, compelling, and persuasive legal briefs in support of your case. Bravo Schrager LLP knows the complex appeal process in Nevada inside and out. If your case is going on appeal, contact Bravo Schrager LLP at 702-996-1724 or visit bravoschrager.com. Bravo Schrager LLP knows the complex appeal process in Nevada inside and out. If your case is going on appeal, contact Bravo Schrager LLP at 702-996-1724 or visit bravoschrager.com. Attorneys Bradley Schrager and Daniel Bravo of the law firm Bravo Schrager LLP provide the highest standard of work on Nevada appeals. Bravo Schrager LLP, your Nevada law firm for appeals.
No one wins alone. Every play, every plan, every goal takes a team. Join the official bank of the 49ers.
It's 10-3, 49ers with the lead, 6:57 remaining in the third quarter. Niners driving here. This will be the 10th play of the drive. It's a 2nd down and 9 from the Carolina 32. 49ers have already taken it 48 yards in just under 5.5 minutes on this possession. Purdy breaks the huddle, goes under center. Here's the snap, the handoff to McCaffrey over the right side. McCaffrey through a small window, gets down to the 29-yard line on that carry. Before we continue, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
You're listening to San Francisco 49ers football on AM 670, KMZQ. Las Vegas.
Justin Allegri and Tim Ryan with you from the Lon Simmons broadcast booth here at Levi's Stadium. 3rd and 6 coming up for the 49er offense. They're 5 of 8 converting in this game. This will be the 11th play of the drive. Kittle jogging to the left, stops. Here's the shotgun snap. Blitz coming off the outside edge. The throw to the near side. Jennings makes the catch. High points the ball at the 25. Breaks another tackle. Gets to the 20. First down and more. Down to the 19-yard line.
Really good play out to the field for Juwan Jennings. And just working a combination route out there with Brian Robinson. He takes it deep. Merrick, they busted coverage. It looks like they're in some type of a cloud defense where the corner was supposed to be shallower underneath. But they were messed from the start in terms of the coverage, and Juwan Jennings took advantage of it. Really an uncontested out route, good read by Brock Purdy to find it and deliver it.
Double tight end formation off the left side of the line. Offset I for Purdy under center. Juszczyk the lead block here. Toss play McCaffrey. They run that direction. Block from Juszczyk. Gets down to the 15-yard line. McCaffrey fighting his way to the 12-yard line where he is marked after the first down run.
And their replacement at corner, Corey Thornton, is down holding his left leg. And he came up to support the edge to tackle McCaffrey and really looked like he got his left knee pinched up underneath him. That looked ugly. as I saw it from up here, and the trainers are attending to him.
Number 31.
And whistles to make flying easier and can save you around 30 minutes at the airport. Get real-time flight updates like a live countdown clock to boarding, even if your screen is locked. Get play-by-play directions through the airport with a personalized map. And if you want to make a game time decision and go home early or stay longer, there are no fees to change your flight. Get the United app at united.com/app.
No fees to change your flight. Excludes basic economy. Applies to flights originating in the U.S. Fare difference may apply.
Hey, it's me, San Francisco All-Pro tight end, George Kittle here. I may not have always been a pro athlete, but I have been decked in Levi's since I was just a little Kittle. Both my parents rocked Levi's when I was growing up, so I did too. We were always really active as a family, so our clothes needed to be comfortable and functional. And you know what? That's still true today, which is why I stay stocked up on all my favorite fits. Head over to Levi.com or your nearest Levi's store to find yours.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
49ers faithful, it's time to gear up for game day. Show your passion for the red and gold all season long by shopping for the latest 49ers styles available at the home of the faithful, the official 49ers team store presented by Visa. From player jerseys and apparel made for the whole family to exclusive merchandise and collectibles, gear up now and grab 49ers gifts for all seasons. Shop in person by visiting the official 49ers team store located at Levi Stadium at Gate A or online at shop49ers.com.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Second down and 3 from the 12-yard line here. 49ers leading 10-3 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're in the Toyota red zone. This 2nd and 3 with an I formation. Juszczyk the lead block in front of McCaffrey. Purdy takes the snap. Another toss play to McCaffrey. Gets to the edge on the left side. Block from Juszczyk. Gets to the 5. Still on his feet. Into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
What a beautiful play. And that was vintage San Francisco clinic blocking. Toss to the boundary. Get everybody pinned inside. Trent Williams gets a kick out on a safety, then Kyle Juszczyk leads the way, and McCaffrey with perfect timing off of that kick out block from Kyle Juszczyk and just skips right into the end zone. Could not do it any better. It all started with the crack pin block by Jawan Jennings on DJ Wanham.
Here's the extra point from right to left. It's on its way. It is up, and it is good. 17-3, 49ers with the lead. Another lengthy drive, 13 plays, 80 yards, 7:43 taken off the clock, and they add on to their lead, 17-3 with 4:42 to go on the U.S. Bank 49er Radio Network.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway. 49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
NFL fans, when it's time to get 49ers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So, get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ERS.
This Black Friday is the best time to get the Toyota you've been wanting, but these deals will disappear soon. Right now, get low 1.99% financing plus $1,000 finance cash on the 2025 Tacoma. Or score a low-cost lease on Tacoma Double Cab. Or get low 0.99% financing plus up to $1,000 finance cash on the 2025 Tundra. Black Friday is almost over, so visit your Toyota dealership before these deals are gone. Toyota, let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with premium rated credit and cannot be combined with other offers. Ends 12/1/25.
U.S. Bank and the 49ers know no one wins alone. Every play, every plan, every goal takes a team. Join the official bank of the 49ers.
'49ers add on to their lead at 17-3 after a 13-play, 80-yard drive, 7:43 taken off the clock. That's our Toyota scoring drive summary. Toyota, let's go places. And now it will be the 49ers kicking back off from left to right with 4:42 to go in the third quarter. This is ETN with an opportunity to return from the 8-yard line, bringing up the far numbers, and cuts back to the 30-yard line and gets swarmed and dropped near the 32. Our scoreboard update is sponsored by El Camino Health. Our strength is your health. And again on this Monday night, no other scores, but around the NFC West, Rams with a big win yesterday over the Buccaneers. The Seahawks survive against Tennessee, and it was a overtime game for Arizona yesterday and a loss to the Jaguars. 4:37 to go here in the third quarter, and it's Young and the Carolina offense on the field, 1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap, fakes the sweeping handoff. Blitz coming from the outside, spins around, rolls to his left, looking downfield, throws, and through the hands of McMillan. And probably a ball that he catches more often than not, but it's incomplete.
Well, Cleve Farrell will want this one back in terms of his attack angle on Bryce Young. And he anticipated Bryce Young was going to run the other way and flattened out. And then Bryce Young just spilled out to the edge. Good coverage on the scramble drill downfield. Renardo Green on Tet McMillan. Renardo's having a heck of a game so far.
It's been a fun matchup to watch with him and McMillan. 2nd down and 10 from the 32. Only 4 first downs in this game for Carolina. Tremble in motion to tie it in. Here's a 4-man rush, a throw to the near sideline. Hubbard makes the catch, makes the first man miss at the 35, now to the 40, to the 45, and he runs out of bounds where Lenore pushes him. Pinnock had an open opportunity one-on-one and missed him.
Yeah, big-time missed tackle, and Pinnock's got to break down a little bit. I understand, take your shot on those swing routes out in space, but he took his shot out of control. It did not even slow Hubbard down at all. He did not have to really change up his stride. And he's able to get by Curtis Robinson, and they get this ball down past the 45-yard line.
Bryce Young tonight, 8 of 14 passing for just 54 yards after his career day, the franchise record last week. Now under center will hand off, running left side, it's Hubbard again, plows to the 50-yard line, picks up about 4 yards on this first down carry to midfield. Bryce Young, the former Heisman Trophy winner in 2021. He was the backup to Mac Jones at Alabama in 2020. And in an indirect way, he was part of that trade for McCaffrey. They used the pick to trade up to get to Bryce Young. 2nd down and 6 from midfield. Under center, Young will motion. Here's the snap, fakes the handoff. Deep drop now to throw, has some time, checks it down in some space on the right for Hubbard, makes a move at the 45-yard line, has first down yardage, and ridden out of bounds at the 40.
Yeah, on-time check down from Bryce Young. Everybody covered deep. 49ers doing a good job in their 3 deep coverage. There was nowhere to go, and kicks it down, as he loves to do to those running backs. Hubbard.
6 first downs now, 2 of them on this drive. 17-3, 49ers with the lead, 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Young asking for motion here from Jimmy Horn. He'll move from left and stop just off the line to the right. McMillan split right. Here's the snap. Pressure coming. He flips it out to Hubbard in some space again on the left side. Waiting for the blocks here. Spins around. Just does get past Jordan Elliott and get some extra yardage down inside the 35-yard line to the 34.
Well, good job by Jordan Elliott. He misses the tackle initially, but he came out of the stack and read the screen, because there is no question they had numbers out there for a big gain for Hubbard. And Elliott was able to extinguish that with his pursuit and his vision.
Hubbard was the featured back at the start of the year. Dowdle won the job when Hubbard missed some time, but it's Hubbard on this drive getting a lion's share of the touches. 2nd down and 4 for Young out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. 49ers with 4 down linemen here.
Let's see if they take a shot here.
They throw it out to the far side. Just a quick out to league it to the first down marker, and he goes out of bounds. So not a shot downfield, but one to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 29.
Yeah, and a shot out there on Renardo Green, who's off. He is about 10 yards off, and when you only need 4, big body by Liggett, that's just an easy pitch and catch on the out route.
Another injury update sponsored by Dignity Health, the official care partner of the 49ers in Levi Stadium. Sam Okawanu, ankle injury, questionable to return here tonight for the 49er defense. 1st and 10 from the 29 of San Francisco. Young barking out a new play here, walking up to the line with a single tight end played off to the left. Backpedaling to throw, steps up, throws over the middle. No one there at the 10-yard line. Miscommunication there, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, it looked like Jalen Coker was running an in route, and he just never got to where he needed to be. And Bryce Young, I mean, there was nobody even close to that football as he unloaded it. Jordan Elliott almost got a hand on it. A lot of quick game from Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers.
Came into this game averaging 62% completion this season. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. 2nd down and 10 from the 29. Pump fakes once. Young steps up, heaves it toward the end zone, and it's McMillan behind coverage, making the catch. Touchdown, Carolina. A 29-yard score to McMillan, his 5th touchdown of the season, and the Panthers respond. It's 17-9.
Yeah, and wide open. He caught Renardo Green flat-footed, and he ran like he was going to run a little double move and get to the outside, and Renardo settled his feet, and it was over. And that's what McMillan can do in terms of changing up his route tempo. He was just slow rolling that, and as soon as he chopped his feet, he was gone, and Bryce Young hit him right in stride for a TD.
1st round pick for Carolina last year, and proving why there out of Arizona. 49 seconds left in the third, and the extra point after the touchdown to try and make it a 7-point game again. Coming from Fitzgerald from left to right, a flag comes in as this kick is on its way, and it is good. Let's see what the penalty is here. As they discuss, again, Alex Kemp is our head referee for this football game.
Carolina looks like they think it's on the 49ers. They're going to put their helmets on and go out there and try to get 2, maybe.
McMillan was racing over to try and see if he wanted to come back in.
Personal foul, roughing the snapper. Defense number 92. Carolina has chosen to enforce that penalty from the 2 to the 1 and go for 2 points.
Yeah, and that's a lot like the play last week with Calais Campbell on John Weeks, and boy, that's, I mean, you can't line up over that guy's head and blow right through him, and that's exactly what ended up happening with Jordan Elliott. That is a tough call because he wasn't lined up over his head. He was in the gap, and the guy kind of pushed him inside as he was trying to charge inside, and it just blew the center to his rear end.
So they make the call to try and chase some points here, and instead make it a 7-point game, try to make it a 6-point game. Split men in the backfield with Young on this 2-point conversion attempt. Hubbard to the right.
Let's see if he goes to McMillan.
He looks over to the left, he looks to the right, he throws, and it's incomplete. He threw it over the head of his intended target, Jalen Coker, and the 2-point conversion does not go through, and they take a 1-point loss on that decision.
I think he wanted to go to McMillan out to his left because he's looking there the whole way. The 49ers were all over it coverage-wise, and then big Alfred Collins was coming off his block, and Bryce Young just sails it over the head of Coker because big Alfred Collins was right in his face.
It's an 8-play, 68-yard drive and 3:53 taken off the clock for Carolina. The extra point, though, and the 2-point conversion does not go through. Our Toyota scoring drive summary. Toyota, let's go places. Be there for the 49ers matchup against the Tennessee Titans presented by Rakuten on Sunday, December 14th at Levi Stadium. Tickets are available now. Secure your seats at 49ers.com/tickets. Chase a point there? Make it a 6-point game rather than now an 8? When you already had the PAT through?
You know they follow those analytics. You know what I say about analytics. Analytics does not have a heartbeat.
I can maybe understand that maybe later in the game. But
you would think
for
with their running game and Rico Dowdle at the 1, I would have thought that would have been a better play selection.
49ers will certainly take it, though. They lead by 8 now. The dirty kick is on the fly, and it's Moore at the 10-yard line to juggle, make the catch, cut back to the right, up the middle of the field to the 30-yard line, fighting his way forward. And he's brought down near the 30-yard line, and the 49er offense will take over with 42 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Well, here's where you can make it hurt, too. Come down here on another lengthy drive, get yourself another score.
Just stay with the 49er blueprint. Ground and pound, and Brock Purdy, be patient. Nothing late, deep, over the middle. Take the checkdowns. Get Kyle Juszczyk involved in the passing game.
They've had 2 touchdown drives for a combined more than 16 minutes of playtime. Purdy to throw on first down. The in cut to Jennings. He makes a two-handed catch at the 37-yard line and falls over. It's a 7-yard gain.
A strong catch by Juwan Jennings on the in cut over there on the boundary versus Michael Jackson. And Brock puts this one down low on the belt buckle, and Juwan goes down to get it versus really good tight coverage.
21 seconds left. The 49ers don't need to get a playoff if they don't want to here, with the play clock being a couple of seconds ahead of the game clock. Purdy, hard count, moves McCaffrey to the left. Purdy again, the hard count. They're trying to get him to jump here with 3 seconds left, and Purdy is now just going to take it.
This is the end of the third quarter.
And let the clock wind to 0. 17-9, 49ers with the lead as we enter the fourth quarter of play on Monday night here from Levi Stadium. More right after these messages.
Ready to transform your body, boost your energy, and feel your best? Welcome to OC Body Fit at Tivoli Village. We offer personalized training for all ages and fitness levels, perfect for beginners, injury recovery, or pushing toward your next big goal. Our expert trainers focus on you with customized plans and proper techniques. Enjoy small group classes that bring the motivation of a community with the personal attention you need. Don't wait. Start your journey to a stronger, healthier you today. Call or text 702-978-8263 to book your free consultation now. OC Body Fit, your ultimate fitness destination.
A jury has spoken. Deborah Fenton slipped and fell, and the Cosmopolitan was found negligent. Thanks to Patrick Kang and Ace Law Group, justice was delivered. If you've been hurt by someone else's negligence, don't face it alone. Call Ace Law Group. We don't back down. We win. We win big, like $15 million big. Call 702-357-9729. Ace Law Group.
Attorneys Bradley Schrager and Daniel Bravo of the law firm Bravo Schrager LLP provide the highest standard of work on Nevada appeals. Bravo Schrager lawyers have long experience in the appellate process. They've argued dozens of appeals and writs in the Nevada Supreme Court and Court of Appeals over many years, and they produce clear, compelling, and persuasive legal briefs in support of your case. Bravo Schrager LLP knows the complex appeal process in Nevada inside and out. If your case is going on appeal, contact Bravo Schrager LLP at 702-996-1724 or visit bravoschrager.com. Bravo Schrager LLP knows the complex appeal process in Nevada inside and out. If your case is going on appeal, contact Bravo Schrager LLP at 702-996-1724 or visit bravoschrager.com. Attorneys Bradley Schrager and Daniel Bravo of the law firm Bravo Schrager LLP provide the highest standard of work on Nevada appeals. Bravo Schrager LLP, your Nevada law firm for appeals.
game on at Safeway. Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
(17-9), 49ers with the lead as we start the fourth quarter of play here tonight from Levi's. 2nd down and 2 from the 38. Hevishly ruled that Corey Thornton, and we thought this would be the case, he is out of this game for the Carolina defense. They've lost several here tonight for an already depleted defensive unit. 2nd down and 2. The hand to McCaffrey to the right side of the 40, the 45-50. Gets the block, hit from behind. McCaffrey loses the football, trying to dive on top of it. It looks like Demarcus Robinson recovers for the 49ers.
I think the ground caused the fumble as he was getting tackled from behind and went down. And the ref immediately called him down. Boy, what a beautiful little cut. And there is no doubt the ground caused that fumble as he was being tackled from behind by Martin Scott, the linebacker.
It was McCaffrey last week that had the first run of 20 yards this year for the 49ers. This one for 17. And it puts the ball in Carolina territory early in the fourth quarter. From the 45-yard line, Purdy under center will motion Pearsall from right to left. They'll fake the handoff to McCaffrey, sling it out to the far side where Kittle makes the catch at the 40, to the 35, to the 30, stumbling inside the 30-yard line. Robinson tried to get a block there for Kittle, got a couple of extra yards, marked down at the 26.
Well, I love that play, especially when the 49ers have got the run game going. The whole defense in terms of the box and the front seven go for the run with McCaffrey, and Chris Barnes, the linebackers, just got no chance trying to cover Kittle, who's just running a little out route just inside the numbers, and he's able to walk away from the linebacker for extra yards.
19-yard reception, 6th of the game for Kittle, up to 78 yards here tonight. 1st and 10 from the Carolina 26. Purdy under center will hand to McCaffrey. Starts left and then gets hit almost immediately there off the left side. It's Trevis Gibson, the former 49er.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Trevis Gibson as a person, as a player, and left the 49ers about a month ago, 3 weeks ago or so, got claimed off the practice squad, had played some significant downs for the 49ers this year, and he has defended the run well since he's been a Carolina Panther.
That's McCaffrey's 18th touch on the ground in this game, up to 87 yards for CMC against his former team, the first time playing against them. Bourne motion from right to left. McCaffrey to the left side of Purdy out of the shotgun. It's 2nd down and 9 from the 25. Purdy to throw, looking to the right, will air it to the near sideline. Jennings makes the catch at the 20, breaks a tackle again, trying to lunge forward for some extra yards. Gets grabbed by his ankle and brought in.
Well, they've got Smith Wade out there now out there playing corner because of their injuries to J.C. Horn and Thornton. And the 49ers have gone after him the last couple of plays. And Juwan Jennings right there just drop-stepping and very upset that he couldn't pull away for extra yards to get the line to gain. Love his mindset and mentality.
And Shaw Smith Wade, a 5th-round selection last year for Carolina. 49ers with the 6th play of the drive, and Purdy will just carry it himself, move forward on this 3rd and 2.
He's got it.
Get enough.
That's a Purdy surge because there was no push behind him. He just got right in behind Brendel Pooney and Spencer Burford, and they just walked them all back.
49ers are in the Toyota red zone, leading 17-9, 1st and 10 from the 15.
Let's finish this drive with a touchdown. No errors, no mistakes. Finish it strong.
Trying to finish strong with a pistol formation. Farrell, the tight end, off the right of the line. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey, sweeping left, and again getting hit in the backfield. Spun around and dropped from Bam Martin Scott, the rookie. And it's a loss.
And I'll tell you what, when you got a rookie, just run through blitz. There's no reading anything. The 49ers all slide out to the left. Nobody blocks him. It looked like Luke Farrell should have been the guy to pick him up as he was inserting up in the middle of the line, but did not anticipate the run blitz by Martin Scott, and he's able to slam McCaffrey for a 3-yard loss.
Makes it 2nd down and 13 now from the 18-yard line. Clock winding at 10:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Pearsall running right to left. They think the toss to him. Now the throw out to McCaffrey in the flat on the right side, and he is strung out and dropped for another loss.
Another
this one
negative
back
play
to the 25-yard line.
Carolina was all over that in terms of their vision and their mindset. And Kittle's got no chance out there to block Smith-Wade just because he was out-leveraged on the play. Really well defended by the Carolina Panthers and anticipating it and then just executing. Key, diagnose, and go get it.
So a loss of 3, then a loss of 5. Makes it 3rd down and 19 from the 24-yard line. Robinson back in. They'll fake a throw. Now the delay handoff to Robinson up the middle to the 15-yard line, fighting his way forward down to the 11-yard line. Not going to get enough for the first down, but it makes it a much better spot for this field goal attempt coming from Matt Gay.
Yeah, and a pump draw from Purdy. So he pumps it like he's going to throw it and then just turns and hands it to Big B Rob. Some good blocking up inside, in particular right at the point by Jake Brendel on the safety. And B. Rob is going to make this a chip shot for Matt Gay.
Ball set on the left hash for the right-footed kicker, Matt Gay, who has already hit from 47 today. This one from 29 yards. The snap is down. The kick is up from left to right. It is on its way, and it is good. So in his first day as a 49er, Gay has gone 2 for 2. And he adds on to the 49er lead, makes it 20-9 with 9:21 to go in the fourth quarter here from Levi Stadium on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey faithful, Matt Mayoko here. As soon as the game ends, go to NBC Sports Bay Area to watch 49ers postgame live or stream it on the NBC Sports app. Don't miss highlights, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews from key players and coaches straight from the locker room to you. Want even more game day coverage? Get the latest news, articles, and videos on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live kicks off immediately after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
U.S. Bank and the 49ers know no one wins alone. Every play, every plan, every goal takes a team. Join the official bank of the 49ers.
It's 20-9, 49ers with the lead, 9:21 to go in the fourth quarter. And another long drive for the 49er offense, 10 plays, 59 yards, 6:28 taken off the clock. That's our Toyota scoring drive summary. Toyota Let's Go places 2 drives, 2 scores in this half for the 49ers, combining for close to 14 minutes of game time in total. Here's the kickoff after the field goal.
Runs so far in this game for San Francisco for 134 yards. The defense has been outstanding with the exception of the last drive when they found Tet McMillan on a double move versus Renardo Green. A few missed tackles on the drive. just get back to what they've been doing earlier throughout the game, which is playing outstanding defense.
And those 30 rushes for the 49ers, 20 from McCaffrey, 7 from B-Rob, 3 from Purdy. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line, moving right to left for Carolina's offense. Young will motion the tight end Tremble. Dropping back to throw. Young looking to his left. Has some time. Airs it out near sideline. Leaping up to try and make an interception. Upton Stout had a hand on it. Through his fingertips. Incomplete.
Well, they got Bryce Young, and they tricked him on that. That is called a super buzz by the nickel corner. So Upton Stout is going to sit on the numbers, and Bryce Young thinks he's got that 2-hole, right? The cover 2-hole, just absolutely, or a deep third. Is going to have Tetero McMillan on a deep over route. Upton Stout with great vision, buzzed right underneath it, got 2 hands on it, couldn't come down with it.
2nd and 10 from the 35. Take the sweep, but a quick in-cut to Coker makes the catch at the 45. Breaks contact from Mustafa, gets past midfield down to the 48 of the 49ers.
Well, a good play there from Bryce Young because it's play action. They get the linebacker, Curtis Robinson, to close down. Upton Stout is not in good position just based on being out-leveraged at the snap. And Jalen Coker on an in-cut, but he pays for it because he got tattooed by the 49er defenders at the end of that play.
18-yard gain, now Dowdle in motion to the left, stops in the backfield with Young, walks up to the line, calls out the play, 2 receivers to either side, 4 down linemen. And a rush of 5. Stout on a blitz on the outside. They throw toward that blitz and juggling the ball to make the catch, though, at the 45-yard line. They'll get the completion to Liggett.
Well, that's just that's the blitz beater. Bryce Young is not going to mess around, just identifying Upton Stout coming off the edge, and Liggett just stopped after getting down the field just a couple of yards.
2-yard completion, 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 8 from the 45-yard line of San Francisco. 5 wide, empty backfield for Young, 3 left and 2 to the right. 4-man rush. Young backpedaling, looks to his left, throws, completes to Coker again at the 40-yard line. Stiff arms Stout and gets the 1st down and moves the chains to the 35.
Well, you got to anticipate if you're a coverage defender, it's an empty set. The ball's going to come out quick, and Upton Stout took the bait. He was in good position and then anticipated the inside receiver going vertical, lost his leverage on Coker on an out route, and gave up the 1st down.
20-9, San Francisco leading, 7:27 to go in the 4th quarter. From the 35-yard line here for Carolina. Young trying to get everything in order here. He's got a single-man split to the right. Now the house blitz coming. Young pressured. Huff nearly gets to him. He spins around, gets out of it, runs to the 35-yard line, and gets out of bounds near the 33.
Well, what a great call from Robert Saleh and good coverage down the field. But he sends 4 weak to the top, gets the running back to turn Rico Dowdle to where all the pressure's coming from with Stout and D. Winters, and Bryce Huff just takes a poor angle. Huff has rushed the passer and had enough sacks in pro football. You got to attack that upfield shoulder so you don't get spun out on. That's exactly what Bryce Young did.
He made that into a positive there, a gain of 2 yards. Empty set again, 5 receivers, 2nd down and 8 from the 33. Another blitz coming. Young looking over the middle, throws, and it's picked off by Brown! At the 23-yard line, the 2nd of the game for Jair.
Best game of the year for Jair Brown. And he has got great vision on the quarterback and Bryce Young. Bryce Young is not going to sit around and wait for that pressure to get home. Jair Brown just drives hard on that route. I don't think Bryce Young could ever see him. He was trying to throw the in cut. Jair was all over that and undercut McMillan for the interception.
2nd turnover generated for the 49er defense. 20-9, they lead it with 6:27 to go in the 4th quarter. More from Levi's right after these messages.
Hello, Las Vegas. This is Wayne Allen Root. You're sick of the mainstream media? Welcome to the Wayne Stream Media. You hear me daily right here on AM 670 from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., but I'm not a local guy. I've become your national conservative TV and radio superstar, and the only one in history from Las Vegas. The media calls me the Rush Limbaugh of Las Vegas. The ultra-liberal Daily Beast even calls me the Donald Trump of Las Vegas. Bill Cunningham calls me the great prophet of Las Vegas and the greatest Trump supporter there ever was. Roger Stone calls me one of the great proponents of President Trump, and President Trump himself calls me a great friend and says Wayne has radio, TV, celebrity, good ratings, and a beautiful wife. He has everything. Thank you, President Trump. Now you can watch and listen to my nationally syndicated radio show, national TV show, America's Top 10 Countdown, and my 2-hour daily video podcast called The Root Reaction. You can find them all live and a library of every past show you've missed at rootforamerica.com. That's rootforamerica.com.
Football season is here, and the all-new Boomer Sportsbook wants you to know two numbers, 250 and minus 105.
Sign up for your Boomer's mobile account, and they will match your deposit up to $250 in bonus bets. Plus, they're offering minus 105 on all pro football spreads for every regular season game.
Download the Boomer Sportsbook app, then go to Ellis Island Casino in Las Vegas or Casino Valverde in Henderson to activate your account.
Boomers is where Nevada plays to win.
Learn more at betwithboomer.com.
Must be 21 or older. Terms and conditions apply. Bet responsibly.
Hey, Chuck, how long has Dollar Loan Center been around?
We opened our first location 27 years ago in 1998. We started with one location in Las Vegas, and now we have over 60 across Nevada, Idaho, Utah. Look, we opened 11 locations just last year in Nevada and Idaho, and we're on track to open 15 more this year in Utah.
And you guys lend online too, right?
Absolutely, at don'tbebroke.com. Not only do we lend online in the states we have stores in, but we also lend online exclusively in Oklahoma, Missouri, and Wisconsin. DLC is one of the fastest growing lenders in the country.
Thanks, Chuck. Dollar Loan Center has over 60 locations, or you can go to don'tbebroke.com and get fully funded from the comfort of your smartphone. New customers enjoy 1 week free interest, and you can get up to $5,000 in minutes.
Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Subject to approval. Limitations may apply. See website for details.
Gold and silver are at record high prices. Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers pays cash for gold jewelry, gold and silver coins, sterling flatware, and fine watches. Take advantage of the gold and silver high prices at Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers. 1405 West Sunset at Stephanie Street in Henderson. 702-547-1670. That's 702-547-1670. Or online at topvegasbuyer.com. That's topvegasbuyer.com. Las Vegas Jewelry and Coin Buyers. 1405 West Sunset at Stephanie Street.
Also generated two defensively. 5:45 to go. Fourth quarter, 20-9. San Francisco leads. And now a flag pre-snap here for a false start.
Delay of game, offense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Excuse me. Delay of game with 5:38 to go.
And you know that's right in the craw of the head coach, Kyle Shanahan. He is not happy about that. So some negative plays here on the last couple of drives for the 49ers. And those ones pre-snap are the ones that will really bother the head coach.
49ers difference on time of possession in this game is 14 minutes with 5:38 to go. Pearsall in motion. Sweeping handoff, McCaffrey cuts it upfield along the numbers and spun around and dropped after a marginal gain. Umanmielen makes the hit, the rookie.
Yeah, 49ers got to get back to the keeper game. Brock Purdy thought he was going to hold Umanmielen with a fake throw after he had already handed it off to Christian McCaffrey. It was well defended to the front side, and the princely Umanmielen was not taking the bait on that one. Flew down the line of scrimmage, and no gain on the play.
23-year-old rookie out of Ole Miss. 3rd and 12 from the 24. Purdy to throw, looking to his left, throws it far side. Robinson stumbling, makes the catch at the 32-yard line. Not going to be enough for the first down, though.
They're going to call a timeout. Carolina wants to preserve this clock.
Timeout. Carolina, they're first at 4:54.
Yeah, so fourth down coming up. So they know the punt's coming. They want to conserve as much clock as possible. They know they need 2 scores. And The time that they needed a quick 3 and out, they get one. There was some help with the penalty. But a punt coming from the 49ers, leading 20-9.
Tell you, the 49ers, much more effective. The run game has been cranked up, been going tonight, but much more effective throwing the ball for Brock Purdy when it's been outside the numbers. And working the perimeter game, which everybody knows that's watched a lot of 49er football in this offense. The bread and butter's in between the numbers. Not good, though, in this game because of the interceptions.
All 3 interceptions in the middle of the field. Trevor Etienne standing at the 23-yard line, waiting to return this punt from Morstead. Morstead gets it away. Etienne running up near the 30-yard line, makes the catch, far numbers, cuts to his right, gets to the 33-yard line, and brought down from behind, outside the numbers on the far side, where with 4:44 to go, the Panthers will take over. Today's 49er game versus Carolina is presented by Cache Creek. With 4:44 to go, 20-9, San Francisco leading. A lot on the line in this game. Carolina, a win would have brought them into sole possession of first place in the South. 49ers still very much in the playoff hunt themselves. 1st and 10 from the 34.
Nothing big over the top. Let's see if they go after Upton Stout again.
5 wide. He's looking to the left. He'll throw to the near sideline and airs it over the head, incomplete toward the 49er bench and out of bounds to Jalen Coker.
Yeah, and the pressure was coming. Bryce Huff and Alfred Collins on the inside. And Bryce Young just lets that one sail. But they're trying to work on Upton Stout, throwing trips over there, 3 different wide receivers, stacking guys, moving guys, see if they can get him to have a mental error because he's so young.
Much more pressure being brought the last couple of series here from the 49er defense. They're showing blitz again from Stout, who breaks out of it now on the hard count.
Oh, he's coming.
2nd and 10.
Nope.
4-man rush. Young checks it down. Dowdle at the 35-yard line, speeds to the 40, puts his head down at the 45-yard line, and gets 11 yards and a first down.
Curtis Robinson was on a good track there. And we've seen guys come up out of control and miss Dowdle. That time on the check down, Curtis Robinson tried to gather himself, but Dowdle too quick, moving laterally, and gets the first down.
49ers showing blitz again. They rush 5, a throw to the far sideline, twisting around over on the far sideline. Liggett makes the catch for another first down and steps out of bounds with 4:08 to go in the 4th. We'll mark him at the 41-yard line of San Francisco, 1st and 10.
Yeah, and just an out route in front of Diamador Lenore, who's playing in that off coverage. This has been a challenge for this defensive scheme for many years. Not a really easy play for this. Not an easy throw for the quarterback.
49ers loading up the box here. 1st and 10 from the 41. Young out of the gun, and they bring another blitz here. Young hit nearly, gets out of it now, throws to the left, and completes again. Liggett coming back to help at the 25-yard line. Late flag comes in.
I think Liggett was out of bounds. I don't think he can come back in and be the first guy to touch the ball.
The hat is off from the official. And that's what this late flag
illegal
is.
Touching a pass. Offense number 17 went out of bounds and came back in and was a first to touch. That's a loss of down at the previous spot. 2nd down.
Well, that's a huge penalty, too, because it negates what was a first down reception.
Yeah, and you know why it happened. Obviously not great spatial awareness by Liggett, but it was tight coverage out there by Darrell Luter, who's out there playing right now for Renardo Green.
Very clear that the left foot stepped out of bounds and on that pivot came back to make the reception. So that will make it 2nd and 10 from the 41. 3 receivers left and 1 to the right. 49ers continue to bring tons of pressure here in the 4th quarter. Young looking around. D. Winters showing blitz. Young to throw, looking right. His hit from behind, and he goes down. A long right hand to bring him in from Furl.
Clee Furl, top 5 pick of the Raiders years ago, back with the 49ers, working the edge on their best offensive lineman. Gets Iquanu and twists him with the upper body and then uses that big right arm and horse collars Bryce Young. Remember, There is no horse collar called in the pocket. Really well done by Clee Farrell. It all started with the big-time rush move off the edge.
Timeout, San Francisco. Their first of the half. 30-second timeout.
49ers' first sack today. The sack counter is sponsored by Cache Creek, proud partner of the 49ers. 3:26 to go. 49ers burning a timeout. On a 3rd and 18 coming up from the 49-yard line. San Francisco leading 20-9. Remember, this is a Carolina offense that last week they hung it up in the air. Bryce Young had 448 passing last week. He's got 159 this week with a touchdown and 2 interceptions. 3rd and long, 3rd and 18. Right about midfield, standing at the logo, it's Young out of the shotgun, empty backfield. 4-man rush, Young looking left, now looks over the middle, checks it down to Dowdle at the 45-yard line, cuts to his left, is hit hard and driven back. Not going to be enough nearly for a first down. It'll be 4th and about 8, it looks like, when they mark this one off.
Yeah, and a good 4-man rush. And Bryce Huff gets a great get off. They're going to force the ball out quick. Kalia Davis to the inside. Nobody open down the field. So he unloads it out there to Dowdle, and everybody in good position, starting with Upton, Stout, Jair Brown, Curtis Robinson, all make the tackle short of the line to gain.
Ryan Fitzgerald, 57-yard attempt. That would match his career and season best. Ball set near hash, kick coming from right to left. It's on its way. It's not going to nearly have enough leg on it. It falls well short, just a couple of yards into the end zone. The field goal is missed. And with 2:41 remaining in the fourth quarter, the 49ers back on the ball with a 20-9 lead.
That wasn't even close. I wonder if somebody got a hand on it. Chase Lucas came flying up the middle to the inside. I'm not sure he got a hand on it, but that was pushed out to the right the whole way, and certainly not enough length on that field goal.
So 20-9, 49ers will take over, 2:41 to go. Panthers can stop the clock twice more. We've also got the 2-minute warning. And 49ers right now in the driver's seat here. They're showing the replay. It was very close to being tipped, but I don't think he got a piece of it. Very, very close. Juszczyk in the backfield, the handoff to McCaffrey to his left. Spins around, hit at the 50-yard line, stays on his feet, and then backpedals his way forward for 2 extra yards to the 48 of Carolina, and they will use a timeout.
Timeout, Carolina, at 2:41. This is their second of the half.
So McCaffrey approaching 100 yards on the ground. That's 87 for him now. 3.8 per carry.
10 of 12 games this year, over 100 yards, running and passing. Leads the NFL in scrimmage yards. An absolute warrior.
Just a workhorse.
No.
30 touches in this game. 23 on the ground, 7 in the air for McCaffrey.
Yeah, and that's more
please
than his...
Please reset the game clock to 2:34.
I think his average,
please.
I think his average is 25 touches a game, so a few more tonight against his old team.
Again, earlier in this game, became the 4th running back in NFL history to have at least 75 receptions in 5 career seasons. Marshall Faulk, Alvin Kamara, Larry Centers, the other 3.
There was a great moment pregame with he and Roger Craig talking on the sideline. It was really something to see.
Here's Purdy tossing to McCaffrey off the left side. Cuts back to the right, covers the ball with 2 hands, dropped at the 46-yard line. Boy, wouldn't you like to be a fly on the wall for that conversation,
Carolina.
huh?
Their third and final.
They'll burn that last time out with 2:29 to go. Now this game was the 49ers starting with a lengthy drive. Went 72 yards in 8:43. Took a 7-0 lead, but then 3 first-half interceptions. 49ers able to counter with an interception themselves. Led 10-3 at halftime, but the 49ers much cleaner in the second half overall on offense.
Yeah, ground and pound and moving the ball with the quick game, throwing more outside the numbers out on the perimeter. getting Kittle involved in some big moments, of course. But really, the story of this game, and we'll see, hopefully the 49ers hold on and finish this thing the right way. The effort by the defense, my goodness.
3rd and 2 for the 49ers. Fake to McCaffrey. Toss back on the sweep to Pearsall. Pearsall running right, spinning around near the first down marker.
He's going to be about a half a yard short, I think.
Doesn't get enough. Tackled inside the numbers near side. 4th and 1 coming up from the 44. They can at very least get this down to the 2-minute warning now. And then decide what you want to do with the 4th and 1 coming up from the 44. 20-9.
This is the 2-minute warning.
San Francisco with the lead. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. It's sponsored by Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, no surprises, no scrambling. All right, 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter here from Levi's Stadium on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
From the bustling parking lots filled with tailgaters to the packed stands of Levi's Stadium, the spirit of the San Francisco 49ers is everywhere. And right there with that winning spirit woven into every cheer and every celebration is Levi's. Together, we symbolize the teamwork of strength, resilience, and a legacy that continues to inspire. Step up for the red and gold with Levi's and show your 49ers pride. Find your fit at levi.com or in-store. Let's make every 49ers game day unforgettable.
Hey, it's Haley Steinfeld. When everything requires your attention, it can be tough to figure out what to prioritize. But I'm here to talk to you about something that you should always put first, your breast health. In fact, if you're 40 and over, you should be getting screened once a year. And if you're under 40, it's never too soon to visit yourattentionplease.com to learn about your breast cancer risk. So go on, pay the girls some attention and take the time to find out your breast cancer risk at yourattentionplease.com. Trust me, your future self will thank you.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
20-9, 49ers with the lead. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's a 4th and 1 from the Carolina 44. Offense is staying onto the field. Purdy out of the shotgun with Juszczyk in the backfield to his right. Now motions. McCaffrey there as well. Purdy looking to the sideline.
Yeah, Juszczyk now under center. He's going to try to get this sneak and push it forward.
Juszczyk waiting, takes a couple of hard counts, trying to get to the jump here, and they don't get it, so
delay a game. They're just going to punt it.
Timeout, San Francisco. First second of the half.
Got the timeout.
30-second timeout.
I saw the back judge throw his flag.
Yeah.
Kyle obviously got the timeout before.
Well, this is a spot where you get the half yard. Game is pretty much over.
What are they tonight on fourth down with the sneak? 2 for 2?
On
2 for 2 on fourth down. 1 for 1. The other one was on a third and short, the other sneak.
Right. 7 of 13 on third downs. But this is 4th and 1, really 4th and a half yard. And now they will bring Purdy under center with McCaffrey behind him here. Purdy takes the snap, burrows forward, has plenty to get the first down. That's the play call there to get the half yard you need. Clock will wind here. Some pushing and some shoving.
Yeah, Juwan Jennings out there working on one of their defenders. I think it's Smith Wade, and George Kittle saw that right away because you know Juwan Jennings is a hothead now. And they were looking like it was getting ready to get cranked up, and George went over there and immediately put a stop to that.
Don't do that. We don't need it. We need you for the rest of this season. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Clock winding here with 1:25 to go from Levi Stadium. Victory formation for Purdy. He'll take the first knee. Well, it wasn't pretty in the first half from the 49ers, but the defense doing everything they needed to here tonight. Carolina ends up just getting 12 first downs in this game. And the 49ers, the differential on time of possession is going to be close to 15 minutes when it's all said and done here tonight.
Yeah, Justin, you know what I tell my daughter all the time? A dub is a dub. I don't care how it happens in this league. They're not easy. To be able to survive the 3 turnovers in the first half. Boy, what an effort by the defense and some nice adjustments with Kyle Shanahan in the offense in the second half, working the perimeter game and again, the blueprint, the ground and pound. Get it dirty at the line of scrimmage.
And a game that the Niners had to have a pivotal matchup between two teams jockeying for position in the NFC playoff picture. The 49ers will defeat the Carolina Panthers here tonight, 20-9, the final score. San Francisco making their way to midfield. And with the win, the 49ers move to 8-4 overall now this season. The loss sends Carolina back to 500 at 6-6 overall. The first time the 49ers have back-to-back wins since the opening 3 games of the season this year.
Well, and again, one thing I loved is despite the 3 turnovers, 2 of them with their backs against the wall, the 49ers matched the energy and really outdid the energy of the Carolina Panthers. Juwan Jennings is going crazy down there. I think a guy a couple of plays ago took a shot at the groin on Juwan Jennings, and he was not happy about it, and he is going after Merrick.
Yeah, there's some and good on Barnes to get in between there, but Jennings has to be held back by multiple members of the staff and 49ers players. Anyway, that doesn't take anything away from the 49ers' victory here tonight.
Yeah, and Juwan played really well and blocked his rear end off and caught the passes that were thrown his way. Again, matching the energy in a big, big game for Carolina. And the 49ers were able to survive those turnovers, get a couple of their own on defense. Jair Brown played the best game he's maybe played as a 49er. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And first time a 49er defender has had 2 interceptions in a game since Charvarius Ward a few years ago. And then 1 on special teams, all 3 phases. I talked about it on all 3 phases. And the special teams, once again, under the coaching of Brant Boyer and the effort and the return game by Sky Moore and a new kicker in Matt Gay, they won their phase again tonight.
20-9, the final score on this Monday Night Football game here from Levi's Stadium. 49ers with the victory. We'll have more coming up on the U.S. Bank 49er Radio Network.
The faithful always bring energy to 49ers home games at Levi's Stadium, and the collective noise speaks volumes on the field.
Pick City, baby! Absolutely love that first one of the year.
Be there for the Sunday, December 14th clash with the Tennessee Titans, presented by Rakuten, as the 49ers kick